I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.
Did I hit the wrong button again? Yes, I did. I meant to hit gunshots! Oh! Knicks versus Brooklyn. Knicks versus Brooklyn in the place. What up? Die Hard Eru with the Die Hard Knicks podcast, doing his watch along like I normally do for each freaking game. Today I'm here from the beginning this time. So I actually got home really fast. I don't know why. You know, it was still a lot of traffic, but I was dipping and diving through that shit like as if like I was the transporter or something like that. But it's all good. For those that want to know, this is not the same shirt I wore yesterday. Okay. I'm a man of a certain age, so I have like a 40 pack of black t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? I just wear them shits. Whatever. If it starts looking too faded or whatever, I throw it away and get the next one. You know what I'm saying? So this is the life I'm living right now. So what's up, man? Guys here early on here. I didn't even set the game up yet. I know the game's about to start any second now. Rob Bracey's the first one today. What's up, Rob? Got I Am Jarrell in the place hanging out with me as always. I Am Jarrell. Yeah, man. Rob says, he says, y'all talking to each other. So I'm good, bro. Hope everything is smooth on your end. Bro. That brings me to like the I love you, bro. Hey, bro, I love you, bro. I tell you. Yeah, it's all good though. You know, we just showing love. That's how we share pleasantries and stuff like that. So Gotham Sports app still is not allowing you to watch the game on the web browser. I don't understand what that's about. You know, maybe it's my connection or something like that, but it's not working. But you know, before we get started here, you know, I guess the game's gonna start pretty soon. Check out Vivid Seats. I haven't done that in a while. So we got tickets as low as $98 to get into the Garden tonight. So I mean, you know, if anybody wants to go to a game, you know, I haven't been to a Knicks game all year, and by now, I would have went to at least two games. I would have went to the home opener, and I probably would have went to another one. These Brooklyn games, you know, would be back to back, right? So I probably would have went to one of these also. But you know what? I'm just holding on my chips this year. You know, instead of spending money that I do have, but you know, I'm just kind of keeping it to myself here. I'm thinking maybe after the new year, I'll start to do whatever. I'm thinking about going to the Barclays Center door on Monday. We'll have to see what the prices look like for Monday. Can we do that now? Let me see. Bam! Let's see if we could do this now while we're right before the game starts. So this is for. Come on with the advertisements. This is for today, right? So let's see if we can get for another game. So this is Friday. Sunday, we played them as Sunday? I don't think we played them Sunday. Did we play them Sunday? No, we do play the Nets Sunday. I thought it was Monday. We played the Wizards Monday. All right, so check this out. We got games at the Barclays Center. Not a fan of the Barclays Center, the way it's set up and stuff. Barclays Center. No, we playing at Madison Square Garden back to back. Knicks at okay, so they're at Madison Square Garden back to back. I had no idea. I thought it was like 1-1. So they both be at on the Barclays Center 2 games back to back. So that's interesting. So anyway, I won't be going. Without with that being said, this is a big thing today. Let me show you this. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Bam! Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. You saw the antics at the weigh-in. You saw him doing the monkey crawl, the gorilla crawl, and getting up a little too close to his Johnson, and he stepped on Mike's foot. Mike had to slap him, fam. Mike had to slap him. You know what I'm saying? That's just off of PC. You know, just yeah. GP, I should say. I mean, I don't know why I said PC. PC is like population control. Oh man, GP, general principle. Oh, for general principle. Lord have mercy. So Rob Bracey said Cat is out. Yes, he is. Guess who else is out? Deuce is out too. So we got Cat and Deuce out. I think Josh Hart is hurt a little bit. Brunson is hurt a little bit. OG's always hurt. He has nothing reported yet, but that motherfucker's always hurt. But we got 2 injuries. Guys are definitely not going to play. Cat and Deuce, right? So I don't know if the game started yet. Yep, the game started. I'm here talking to you guys. The game been started. It's already like a minute and change into the game already. But yeah, they didn't play. So I already missed some minutes here talking to you guys. What an ego this guy Eru has, man. What an ego. But yeah, man, I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. I'm thinking this guy Tom Thibodeau is gonna play guys like 48 minutes. So we started with Bridges, OG. You got Sims, Brunson, and Hart. Not too bad of a starting lineup. We just basically put Sims in there. So off the bench, we're gonna have to see what the hell he does off the bench. I guarantee that Tom Thibodeau plays all the guys that you see in the starting lineup 48 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Jericho Sims might not play the 48, but I know for sure that everybody else is going to play 48 tonight. Unbelievable. So anyway, let me get into this game here. I didn't get a chance to see any of the antics as far as the in-season tournament stuff. So I know the court is orange, super orange. We're going to see how this looks. So right on cue here, it seems like they're at a break and play. Cameron Payne is not playing either. Holy shit. Cameron Payne's not playing either. So Cameron Payne, Deuce McBride is not playing. Cat is not playing. So what's happening here? So this guy not Cat, Deuce actually has like some illness. So he's been fighting like an illness like the last couple of weeks. I don't know what's going on in him. I don't know, maybe if it's COVID or something like that or something, but he's been, playing off and on with it. So I hopefully he's all right, ever since I think it's been happening ever since the fire that day when they had the fire nearby that was blowing smoke into the to New York City. Yeah, so it's been since then. All right, so anyway, we got Schroeder, man. Schroeder's in Brooklyn. Schroeder's actually a good point guard. He's had a bad rap there, but he killed the United States and the USA. The FIBA tournament, killed the world in the FIBA tournament, but still, he doesn't get respect as a point guard. Look at Cam Thomas. Don't know when to pass. Don't know when to shoot. Cross-court pass to Schroeder. Out of bounds. Next ball. Yeah, man. So here goes Brunson against Schroeder. Schroeder has a prototypical body, too. He has kind of like short legs, but he has long arms. You know what I'm saying? Good combination for a good point guard. OG gets it. He probably should have popped it. Got caught on the switch, kicks it out to Josh. Josh catches and shoots it, knocks that down. So that's a new improved thing with Josh Hart. He's been knocking down that 3 this year. So guys putting in work. I really, I admire his shoulders. He's really been working on those shoulders to help him on drives. Here goes Ben Simmons with a layup there to nowhere. Brunson has it up the middle, looking left hand side to Josh, over to the corner. Number 8, that's OG, misses it. OD, they got it slapped out, and Josh Hart slapped it out. So it says there will be Knicks ball. Thank you to Spike Lee for standing up, doing that. He's been doing that for years now. That, I just don't, I don't know. Here goes OG trying to get it in. Pause. You got Hart, elbow over to Jericho. Jericho dribble handoff to Brunson. Good screen there. Brunson, shot, knocks it down. Mid-range jump shot by Brunson. So, Knicks should beat this team. There's no way that this Nets team should come back on it because they have their own injuries to deal with here. But they got flamethrowers. Look at Cam Johnson there, 3-point shot, no good. He's a good 3-point shooter. Mikal pushes it to Josh Hart. Shout out to Mikal. Mikal's a former net. They tried to get a give and go there for him, cut into the basket, a little bit delayed. Brunson has it now top of the key, all alone, drives against Jalen Johnson, sidestep, jump shot, almost knocks it down. So they're gonna have Jalen Johnson guarding Brunson now, and the Knicks got to get on the switch. OG got back on him. Johnson still almost knocked it in. Cam Johnson. Yep. Is that his name, Cam Johnson? So I keep saying Johnson. I don't know why Johnson is on my mind. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Cam Johnson. He's looking crazy. He needs to get his shape up. All the young guys are trying to get beards and stuff. So he has that long, wiry beard. The mustache looks ratty. He need to put some miracle grow on his beard and his mustache. But that's the time we live in now, man. Young people are, that's what they do. You can't really knock them. Back in the days, you look at pictures, like people had afros and stuff. People had jerry curls, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? People had braids too back then, dreadlocks and stuff like that, but it wasn't as much as it is now. But it is what it is. In my time, when I was coming up early 20s, you had to have the waves, had to shape up with the waves and stuff. Then the braids came through maybe the early 2000s. Then I locked my hair. My hair was locked for like almost 12 years, like 11 years. I had dreadlocks. Yeah, man, I had a nice little run with my hair, but OG's in the corner, kicks it into another guy with hair, misses it. Here goes Ben Simmons, slow, fast break there, delayed. Cam Johnson gets it on the elbow for pass from Schroeder, slapped it out. Back to the Nets. Cam Thomas with a three-point shot. He knocks it down. Yep, so he jumped in, and I think he might have hit Josh a little bit. So that's all you need is Cam Thomas to get hot. That dude can score a lot of points, man. Cam got some big legs, too, attacking Josh Hart. Josh Hart just blows by him. Easy, but he blows the layup. Kicks it out to the corner now. Finds Mikal Bridges. He knocks down the three. So Mikal Bridges' jump shot looks weird. I don't know what's happening there. He knocks it in. So I don't know what he did just now with hands like this. So, I'm not into that, bro. It goes Cam Thomas again with another three-point shot. So here we go. This guy's getting hot. He has that look, too. Cam Thomas looked like he would be a really good, Anyway. Inside pass there to Mikal Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson on the drive. Same spot. Gets it in. A little bit of contact. Lays it in with his left hand. Schroeder pushes it out to, I think that's Finney. Finney. Over to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas is on the jab step, driving right against OG. OG got him in his pocket right now. Swing back out to Schroeder, over to Cam. Cam takes two steps. They didn't call it. Step back three-point shot. Knocks that down. Here we go. Flamethrower. This guy knows. This guy has never seen a shot he did not like, man. He's a weird-looking dude, man. Let me get this do not disturb going on here, because the Knicks are playing. All of a sudden, what happens? I get all these text messages. Yo, E, you watching the game? Are you fucking mad? Buy a T-shirt, for Christ's sake. I've been doing a podcast forever, man. Strangers, man. Strangers. Speaking of stranger, this is my guy, Kareem Grant. I haven't seen Kareem Grant in a while, but I met him in person. The first time I met him, he had a Die Knicks T-shirt on, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? My mother and my sisters have yet to buy a Die T-shirt, fam. My wife bought one, but guess who had to buy it for her, my dad bought one, but those are the only people that I know. Like one coworker bought one, one coworker bought a hat like years ago. I gave away some stuff, Shout out to Andy. Andy from Poland bought a Die Hard Knicks T-shirt. Lord have mercy. That shit cost him like $80 just to ship it to Poland. So anyway, back to the game. Cam Thomas. Wow, another three-point shot. Top of the key. He knocks that down. This kid, I'm telling you, man, he never seen a shot he didn't like, man. He done hit like 4 straight three-pointers now. Josh Hart all the way to the basket. Kicks out to OG. OG fakes it over to Mikal. So OG needs to take these shots. This guy, pause. I mean, Jericho Sims is not doing anything down there as far as rebounding. Schroeder with a transition three-point shot, and there it goes again. So Knicks need a timeout because they cannot find the three-point shooters, man. Brunson trapples across the half-court line, and here goes Mikal. Mikal over to Josh. Josh driving, dribble handoff to OG. OG has it now back to Jericho. Jericho was surprised he got the ball, gives it over to Josh. Back over to Mikal. Somebody got to shoot it. Mikal drove. Gets into his office. That mid-range jump shot for Mikal is barbecue chicken for him. So he scores again. 19, 20, 21. Looks like they're going to get a two-pointer. Cam has it. coming around the screen. He's gonna shoot it. That guy is a nut. Gets into the paint, two guys on him. He throws a shot. It ends up being an alley oop to Ben Simmons. Sheesh. But yeah, man. Like it's crazy. It's crazy how like your friends and family it could give a fuck about you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Meanwhile, it's like 3,000, almost 3,000 people that subscribe to this podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I'm busy and I'm putting content out, people follow it. You know, so you get people that watching it and on comment and that type of thing. You know, but then you got family like, yo, you still doing that podcast? You know what I'm saying? Yo, E, you watching the Knicks game? Yo, how come you never answer your phone when I'm calling you, man? The fucking Knicks are winning. I wonder why. This is your conscience. Anyway, Sherman, what's good? Good to see Sherman, man. See, Sherman, when I see old man Knickerbocker, I think of Sherman. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, I always say, if you guys comment and stuff, please get a nice little avatar on YouTube. Just throw anything in there. It doesn't have to be nothing special. Just look up, Google a picture, right click the button and put it into the spot, save it and put it into that little space, you know? Hart is the only person who passed the lob for Sims. Yeah, Sims needs to get open though, man. Sims is like, I don't know, man. I don't feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? He's lucky that he's even in the league right now. I'm quite sure other teams would take a chance on him because he's athletic. Right now there's a commercial right now. Somebody called the timeout. But yeah, man, he's lucky that he's athletic and stuff. Somebody's still gonna take a chance on him because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because they might try to force feed alley oops to him and that type of thing. But he has no business being a professional basketball player. I mean, maybe be a YouTuber. He probably should be a YouTuber. He's a good looking dude. You know what I'm saying? He's dating like Miss New York, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So he should be a YouTuber. Him and his girl just travel around and record him and stuff. Record him playing, street ball against YouTubers. I think that's something that Jericho should do. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe go play for the Globetrotters or something like that. But playing for a professional basketball club, man, it's not it for him, man. Even in the G League, he got sent to the G League throughout the years, and he didn't really dominate the G League either. So it's like, what is going on, man? What is going on with that? So Jarrell said he got first time I was on the show, I had to die. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I gotta give you props for that. No doubt about that. So so that's what, like 5 people. Nah, I'm just joking, man. But I'm just saying, like people that personally will not support you, man. So just to say, like when you do stuff, you don't count on your family and friends to show you any support because they won't. You know what I'm saying? They'll show you support when they need tickets for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yo, you doing that event? Yo, man, you got tickets, man. You got Nick tickets. It's crazy. Is what it is. Yo, man, I see you on the Nick commercial. You got Nick tickets? So you got FlexFit hats. If you want FlexFit hats, I can make it happen. I've been kind of like kind of just like not really paying attention to the merch site. I always mention it, but I don't really pay attention to it anymore. diehardknicks.com. Lord have mercy. It's that accent of mine. Let me get YouTube going. Hit YouTube. You can look at all the porn that I watch on YouTube. Take a look at this. Go to my channel. All right, so there we go. diehardknicks.com. If you go to my YouTube channel, this is the YouTube channel, guys. Right on top, they got links right there. You see diehardknicks.com. Bam, there it goes. So just basic merch there. I had some stuff on there. Some stuff. Every once in a while, I throw stuff on there to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. We'd like to do some collabing and stuff like that. But like I said, it's like pulling teeth trying to get people to do stuff. And then it's like annoying when you see somebody these sweatshirts are kind of like, I didn't mean for these to be here, but if somebody orders them, that's pretty dope. Hats and stuff. I got to get me some of these. Let's take a look. I know there's a game going on right now. Knicks are tied 21-21. I actually like this one. This hoodie here with the just the logo without the words. I think that's pretty dope. Got the T-shirt and stuff. Check out the website whenever you guys can, man. But we got to get back to this game here. It's still a tie game, 21-21. Looks like Brooklyn scored. Josh Hart just gave it to Brunson. Brunson pulls up for 3, contested, knocks it down. Knicks up by 1. So we got 24-23. Ben Simmons now right hand side, dribbling between the legs against Josh, waiting for something to happen. Nets are just all standing on top of each other, just pushing each other like they're playing rugby. Cam Johnson comes around the screen, simple pull up, no good. Josh Hart with a rebound, no contention. Nobody was down there trying to get the rebound. Josh just drives right to the basket. He should have went for the layup. He didn't. Brunson picks it up. Ben Simmons is guarding him. There's no way that Brunson should be able to score on Ben Simmons, but he gets to the paint, kicks it out to OG for three, misses it. Mikal Bridges fighting for a rebound, able to get it back. Little sidestep dribble in his office. That mid range, I'm telling you, that mid range jump shot for Mikal Bridges is on the money, man. That guy, he really could shoot it. Score is on 26-23 on my clock. I'm at 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Looks like Cam, nut, just shot a long 3-point shot. That dude is a nut. You know, for people don't know what that means, man. Like calling somebody a nut in basketball means that they'll just shoot anything. They have no conscience. Don't care about their winning, losing. As long as they get a shot. Brunson, he shot a nut shot just now, missed it. Ben Simmons coming up the court like he's the point guard. He shouldn't be the point guard. Corner 3-point shot, no good. Josh has another rebound. Josh is driving, just kind of galloping up there. Brunson in the corner, almost a turnover. Cam Johnson did not give him any room there, so this should have been a foul to begin with. So that's why Brunson jumped up and hit him so hard with the basketball. He hit him all his strength. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you need to do. They used to teach us that when we used to play back in the days. Like if somebody's trying to push you out of bounds, jump around, turn and hit that dude as hard as you can with the basketball. You know somebody used to tell me that. You know, when we used to play tournaments and stuff, hit that motherfucker as hard as you can with the basketball. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then if you do that, man, that stuff like that would give you more minutes, man. Especially when you're playing in the street, you know, playing in these church tournaments. I used to play in a lot of church tournaments. For some reason, the church tournaments you would think would be better, you know, like more calmer or more organized or whatever. Nope, super ghetto back in the days, man. I'm talking about like the 90s and early 2000s, whatever. The church tournaments was super ghetto. It's really the 90s. I was playing that mostly in the 90s. Super ghetto back in the days, man. But I remember getting my little Olaf shorts, you know. You know, everybody copies that style now, and that company's not, you know, they've been trying to come back. The original Olaf shorts, you know, they come back every once in a while and stuff, but people copy them. Even the Knicks and the NBA, they copy the style of shorts and stuff. You know, they used to give those free in tournaments and stuff back in the days. So I remember I used to try to get into a tournament just so I can get me some shorts. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll pop up to a tournament, and if I'll just look hoping, and you know, I'll let the coaches know or whoever. Listen, man, I'll play if you need somebody, if you need an extra player. You know, I used to do that all the time. Pop up to a tournament, and instead of just watching, I'd be like, "Yo, can I play?" Like, yo, we actually do need another guy because we only have 4. You know, all right, bet, put me in. I used to do that sometimes. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody coming in. Geraldine in the place. What's up? We got Knicks Nation 112. So Sherwin, Sims is it's not a scorer, but he sets picks, helps defense, and a very good man-on-man defense. You know, that's true. All that is true. He is, like, when he comes out to defend on the perimeter, he actually does a really good job on perimeter defense, man to man. Help defense, not so much though. Help defense, you know, he can get to the spot to stop the ball, I would say, you know, but if it came to like actually come and contest the shot and maybe rim protection and stuff like that, he's not good at that. But he'll get out and he'll stop the ball. That's one thing. He's very strong in that way. He's not fouling as much. He sets great screens, I gotta say. The Knicks have not been looking for him as an alley-oop threat. The Knicks just don't have a lob threat at all. We haven't been doing that the last 2 years with Brunson here. So, you know, people have been complaining that, oh, Mitchell Robinson needs a lob, you know. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Mitchell Robinson needs to know how to make a fucking free throw. That would be a good, right? But, you know, that's a good take there, Sherwin, no doubt. Yeah, Freight Flight Sports, man. You know, I'm definitely, you know, like I said, the merch site is there, so I'll revise it. I'll revise the merch site. I'll go through it and I'll get rid of some things that you know nobody gives a fuck about, you know, and I'll just add some new stuff. Like I said, I have some people that would like to collab to do merch for me. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Some independent artists and stuff that just would like to get some Nick stuff out just to do it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think the court is kind of dope. Like I said, all these courts that they've been putting out there kind of reminds me of New York courts. You can find courts, all kind of colors in New York. You know, I don't know what that's about. The courts are by here by me. The courts were actually like a blue. They had like a blue, and I think it was blue and teal or whatever. Looks wild when you're playing, but that's how you tell the courts apart. As Josh Hart hits a jump shot there. He goes Schroeder now. Schroeder on left hand side gives it over to number 21. Number 21 looks gives it over to Cam Thomas again. He's a nut. Drove to the basket, double pump shot, knocks it down. So he's not passing the ball, man. That dude is a black hole. My man Campaign is playing today. I thought he wasn't playing. Campaign over to OG around Mikhail. Also, we got Hawk Porty's in the spot. Josh Hart drove inside, takes a little bump, no foul, and they're gonna call a foul on what? They're gonna call a loose ball foul on Clowney. I think that dude's name is Clowney, if I'm not mistaken. Let me get some of these. Let me get this going here so I can get these names and stuff. Let's get the box score. So, yep, that dude, his name is Clowney. Noah Clowney, number 21. He fouled. No, it was a delayed call. So Josh Hart is shooting free throws, man. These referees suck this year, man. Overall, the referees suck. Sometimes when I'm at work, I might throw a game on. I might watch a little bit of just a random game, just so I could watch a couple minutes to see how other teams are playing and stuff. Especially teams that beat the Knicks. I just want to see how they're playing against other teams and stuff. So it's interesting to do that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So just to get familiar with players around the NBA and just how they play us compared to how they play other teams. Yeah, my freaking phone is about to fall, about to die. Yeah, very nonchalant today with the play-by-play, guys. Thomas kicks it out to Schroeder, so Thomas and Schroeder are the only ones passing to each other, it seems like. Who is this? No, that's not Schroeder. That's number one. Number one, whoever number one is, number one, got to figure that out. He just hit a mid-range jump shot. So the Nets basically have a team full of my players, man. It's just like a weird mix. Cameron Payne comes around the screen. He's looking, pumping, dumping, gives it over to Josh Hart out in the perimeter. Mikal Bridges has it on the elbow. Hawk Porty comes out, gets the paint, gets the ball inside there, turns around, and nice little floater in the lane. So that's what Hawk Porty brings to the table. He can score in the paint, so that's something that hopefully Tom Thibodeau sees it and starts using this kid more often, man. Because Hawk Porty sets decent screens also, but I like his touch on the inside, man, because number 45 has it. Jab step comes right. Oh, big time move there. Big time move there. He definitely froze Hawk Porty there with a nice little hop step to the basket with the right hand. OG sealed off number 24, comes inside and gets a nice little dunk over Clowney. So Clowney looks like he hasn't played in a while, man. I don't know if he has or not. He looks a little lost. Got number 20, not number one. I got to figure out who these guys are. Number one has the ball. He's running the point. So number one on Brooklyn is Zaire Williams. So that's Zaire Williams. I'm familiar with him. I don't know who that is. Just got popped there, but I don't know who these Nets guys are, man. But they are playing defense, man. Cam Payne has it. Can't get the ball across the timeline. Jab step. Gets it across the timeline. Finds OG in the corner. OG for three. Misses that. Catches his own rebound. Gets inside. And it's going to be a blocking foul on number 21. So Clowney's getting banged down there, man. He's getting killed. OG's been getting a lot of opportunities, man. He's been passing up shots, but he's been making the shots that he has taken, man. So shout out to him. So number seven is Shake Milton, actually. So Shake Milton, number 7. He's the one that shot the 3. Dark skinned brother there, number 7. So Zaire Williams is actually number 1. So Shake Milton. Shake Milton's actually a former Knick. He never actually played for the Knicks. Skill player, it was out for like a whole season, I believe, and Knicks picked him up out of nowhere, ended up going to Brooklyn, giving him an opportunity. Cam Thomas now has it, making his way across the timeline. He's telling guys, I'm not passing it to you. Basically, that was the play he just called. Got the point guard, sets a screen for him. He's being double teamed, lost the handle, still almost shot it, and turned it over. Here comes Cam Payne, 3-point shot. It won't count. But good heads up look there by Cam Payne, knowing that the time was going down, and put up the 3-point shot there to end the quarter. So, sloppy game, man. The score right now is 37 to 32 to end the first quarter. This is exactly what I thought it would be. Towns is not there, so we got to figure out where the points is coming from. The Knicks, like I said, they're passing the ball, but nobody's being aggressive, taking their own shots here. Without Towns in the game, somebody is going to have to be aggressive. We're lucky that we're playing on the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have a team that's really like we have to be afraid of as far as scoring and stuff like that. But it is what it is there. So far, Jericho Sims played 9 minutes. He had 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Hawk Porty played 3 minutes and he got 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 points, man. So he only played 3 minutes and he almost has more stats than Jericho Sims. So hopefully Tom Thibodeau watches it and believes what he sees, man. Because this guy Hawk Porty, we haven't seen him play that much, but everybody that's ever watched the Knicks game and ever watched Hawk Porty play in the Knicks uniform believes that Hawk Porty should be playing over Jericho, man. So I don't know, man. Hopefully this is the game that Tom Thibodeau actually has game footage that he can watch, and then he can go off of that. Because I gotta, in practice, Hawk Porty has got to be busting their ass in practice. You know what I'm saying? He has to be. Sometimes, in the professional game, throughout the years, especially, like once the coach has the starters, he ignores everybody that's not in the rotation. So D'Antoni used to do that. D'Antoni had his rotation, and whoever wasn't in the rotation would just be on the side basket, shooting around with the assistant coaches. And I think that's fucked up. But I would assume they still do that here in the NBA, man. So that practice is horrible. So I wonder if Tom Thibodeau does that practice where guys that are not playing, they just go shoot on the side with the practice squad. I mean, with the assistant coaches, while the starters and the rotational players actually, get into the mix and practice and stuff. So hopefully that's not the case. I'm looking for Tyler Kolek to come in the game. Looks like he might have got subbed in there at the end. Tyler Kolek, number 13, he should get some minutes. Number 37, Matt Ryan, man, I was so mad the other day doing that podcast. I was trying not to go crazy, but I was going nuts a little bit, talking about Matt Ryan and stuff. Tom Thibodeau got to give guys that deserve opportunity an opportunity. Tom Thibodeau, Leon Rose, whoever. I don't know who the hell is in charge. I don't know if it's Tom Thibodeau's decision or if it's Leon Rose's decision to play certain guys or whatever. But the Knicks are 5-6 right now. We shouldn't be 5-6. I say two games. We probably should have won 2 games. So we probably should be 7-4 right now. 7-4, I would be okay with earlier on in the season. But 5-6 is no good. We definitely got to take care of business here against Brooklyn. So we finally back in business now. Scores 37-32, just starting the second quarter. Schroeder top of the key, takes a screen from Clowney, goes all the way inside. This guy Tyler Kolek is guarding him. Tyler Kolek is kind of hop stepping. Schroeder had grabbed him by his jersey. Cam goes inside, tries to get some action. Nothing happening there. Brooklyn shoots a 3 in the corner. No good. OG gets it. Threw a pass to nowhere. Josh Hart to nowhere. Interception, basically. Schroeder has it now. 3-point shot off of the crossover. Number 20 in Clowney slapped it back out like he's playing beach volleyball. Here goes number 45 on the inside. Kicks it back out to Schroeder. Schroeder with another 3. Misses another one. So Nets are giving the Knicks plenty of opportunities. And OG has it. Tyler Kolek, the visionary, the guy with the vision, gives it over to Cameron Payne. Comes around the screen. Hawk Porty is open. Give it to him. Hawk Porty gets it. Layup in the paint. And they're going to call a foul on Clowney. A foul on the screen, I believe. So Clowney's having a bad time right now. It looks like a guy that doesn't play often. You could tell by the way the guy's hair looks. His hair is too immaculate. Like all he does is sit on the bench and don't do anything. So him playing right now is probably like crazy. His legs are probably like jello. So it will be Knicks ball. Tyler Kolek didn't do a good job of sealing just now. He just was too nonchalant there on the receiving end there. He always blamed the passer, but Tyler Kolek got to do a better job of sealing off the man to receive the ball. Number 17 inside to number 1 now. Zion Williams over to, I don't know who the hell that is, man. I got to get these names right. Number 22 on the Nets. I know Schroeder. Schroeder has it, being guarded by OG. Got Tyler Kolek on the switch. Tyler Kolek standing there. Spin. OG still double teaming him. 21 shoots it. Can't do nothing for me. Josh Hart has it going up the middle. He's looking, being guarded closely by number 22. Got OG on the trail all the way to the basket. Can't finish, man, but good shot attempt there to put pressure on the Nets defense. He's gonna get some free throws. Dios mío. So I see Sherman. I had Jacko there. Sherman says, if you don't know what a nut is, think of IQ. He's a nut. IQ is definitely a nut. You know what I'm saying? IQ is in Toronto now, so he's getting, all the things he should get over there, the starting job, minutes and things of that nature, learning how to play. On the Knicks, it just didn't work, man. He was so erratic. That motherfucker was a nut. He couldn't tell whether if he should run or walk or shoot, or he didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, shout out to IQ, man. Hopefully, he gets his, he got paid, so he got his career in order. So he's already winning already. You know what I'm saying? Sherman says, for guys who want Ariel Hawkporty over Sims, watch Hawkporty's defense. That's another thing too, man. But Hawkporty, I think, plays decent defense. I mean, Jericho Sims' defense is not that great either. You know, I don't like Hawkporty's base. I was complaining about that in the summer, but he seemed to change that in preseason. So right now, just because of Sherman, let's pay close attention to Hawkporty on defense here. Here he goes, got caught on the switch. Schroeder spinning him around. He's doing a good job of sealing the paint off there. Number one has it, gets it over to 28 mid range. Hawkporty's getting a lot of action on this play here. I thought he played good defense there. He did not foul, but he did a good job of rotating around there. So we'll be out of bounds. Oh, look at Pac Home. Pac Home is getting his first opportunity. Where is Matt Ryan? So I think that Tom Thibodeau is a fan of the Die Hard Knicks podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I say something, he does it. Good defense by Hawkporty, man, to prevent that inbounds play. Tyler Kolek with a pass on the inside kind of jammed it into Josh Hart. Not really the best play. He probably should have stopped and popped rather than jam it to Josh Hart just now. But Tyler Kolek got the vision. He kind of looks like Cyclops from X-Men too. Not for nothing. So Tyler Kolek was guarding the inbounds play there. Hawkporty, as you can see, jumped in there to prevent that inbounds play. So Hawkporty, good defense so far, Sherman. That whole sequence was actually like a clinic for how good Hawkporty's defense could be for the Knicks. And he said Hawkporty's a better scorer than Simmons, but his defense is another story. Like I said, that whole sequence actually was a good sequence for him. And so we'll keep watching. Keep watching, and by the end of the game, we should kind of know what we're dealing with here. It's also the Nets too, so this is not really the best team, whatever. Yep, just trying to catch up to the chat. Schroeder has it now, gets it over to number one. Number one, no, I believe I don't know who the fuck that is. Number one gets it over to another person. I can't tell who it is. Number 20, up and over, no good. They're gonna call a foul on the Knicks. I don't know about that. This looked like it was a lot of charging. Charging more than my phone just now. So that's Finney Smith. So Finney Smith is a Knick, man. The way that he plays, he's a good basketball player. That's him there, number 28. Little fake move, fake pass into a crossover, not able to get anything. Finds a 3-point shooter in the corner there. No good. Tyler Kolek with the rebound. He's pushing full head of steam looking. Gives it over to Josh. Josh is trying to find somebody. He doesn't have nobody. Gives it over to Hawkporty. Hawkporty's looking to get Tyler Kolek on the cut. Gives it over to Cam. Comes around the screen. Cam got to pull it up. That's the only shot that was available. Look at Pacone fighting for the rebounds, getting back on defense now. Schroeder bringing the ball up the court. Tyler Kolek is gave Schroeder too much space just now, and he drives the lane and gets fouled. But Tyler Kolek had passed the 3-point line, and he still was fading back into the foul line. Like, how far back was Tyler Kolek going to go? So that's the issue. That's the issue with Tyler Kolek, man. He played decent defense in preseason. So far during the season, he's kind of been having these like lapses on defense, and also his playmaking is not really that great either. To tell you the truth, he hasn't really broken open as far as passing the ball and stuff. I guess that that will get better as time goes on too. But you got to get minutes to play, right? That's what people say. But at the same time, we have to watch pure shit until the guy can figure out how to play. That's not how we're gonna win games. So you can't complain about guys that are not playing well. Oh, they need more minutes. Okay, give the guys not playing well more minutes and wait and see if they play well. All right. So what do you think is gonna happen with the record? So Schroeder's at the free throw line. Like I said, I give him respect, man. 19 points per game. You can't. That's nothing. It's not nothing bad about that, man. He's a good basketball player. 41-34, 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Cameron Payne bringing the ball across to the timeline. Comes around the Hawkporty screen, drives inside, throws it high off the glass, and lays that up. Cameron Payne knows how to attack. He knows how to call his own number too. He really was looking for Porty on the alley oop. There you go. The Brooklyn Nets guy here, number 45, just drives the lane. That's Cam. Is that Cam Johnson or it's another Johnson? Number 45 is another Johnson. Who's number 45 on Brooklyn? So I got to get these names right. So that's Keon Johnson. It's actually not too bad. So he drove to the basket to nowhere and goes out of bounds. Like, sheesh. So another turnover there by the Nets. Hakporty's doing a lot of talking, man. A lot of communicating, a lot of talking. So right off the back, the communication, the mobility, the ability to finish, and also the defense too. He's actually been playing pretty good as they shoot a 3-point shot right in his face. You know what I'm saying? But he's been playing really good, really good overall. Communicating, the talking is enough to get Jericho Sims up out of here. He goes back home driving, kicks it out back to Hakporty. Hakporty is going to gallop his way to the basket. Another hook shot. Little scoop drive there. Decent attempt. Schroeder just now almost traveled. Gives it over to the trailing number 45 for another 3-point shot. He misses that. Pack home with a rebound. He's been really attacking the boards, man. I've been noticing that. Josh has it drive there off for a Hakporty screen. Gives it over to Cam. Cam fakes it. Looking for a pass. He pulls up. Misses it. Pacome is there. He falls to the ground there. Pacome is definitely feisty. Schroeder. Pacome got back on defense. Josh Hart came down to stop the ball. Number 22 for the three. He knocks it down. So Knicks are letting this Brooklyn team stay in the game with all these broken plays. As long as an NBA player can get an open 3-point shot, they're going to make it. A lot of contact on the drive, and Cameron Payne right now. This is the Cameron Payne show. Cameron Payne just made 2 layups on the drive just now. So Cameron Payne knows when to call his own number. Schroeder has it, top of the key. He just pulls up. Wow, Tyler Kolek steps in there, almost a travel. Did they call the travel? No, they did not. Cameron Payne with the rebound gives it over to Josh. So Josh has it. I see Pacome running to the right. Gives it over to Campaign. Campaign pulls up for 3. Misses it. Look at Pacome fighting for the rebound. Wasn't able to get that one. Schroeder. Cross-court pass to number 22. Who's guarding number 22? Another missed shot. Tyler Kolek. That should be Nets ball. Wow, it's going to say Knicks ball. Looks like Tyler Kolek was the one that hit that last. So the referees are communicating with each other. Looks like it will be Knicks ball. Tyler Kolek, number 13, looking like a young Cyclops. You got Karl Anthony Towns making friends with the rookie in there on the end of the bench. He goes Ariel Hakporty gives it over to Tyler Kolek. That should be good. Nope, misses it. Here comes the Nets. Ben Simmons is back in the game. He's looking. It's taking him forever to get across the timeline. That was close to a backcourt violation. Nope, about 18 seconds. Get over to Cam Johnson on the crossover against Tyler Kolek, trying to bully him. Ben Simmons, no look pass out there to number 28. Finney Smith, no good. Back home with the rebound. Here comes Campaign. Campaign is trotting up the court. Change of direction. Change of speed, I should say. Drives, and then he calls a timeout. Tom Thibodeau wants a timeout. So, the score is 45-40. Like I said, this is almost like a glorified scrimmage, because the Nets are not that good. The Knicks don't have Karl Anthony Towns, so they just kind of seeing what happens here. Hakporty's getting some run. Pacome is getting some run too, man. So just early on here, I kind of like what I see from Hakporty. Very active out there. Right now it says he has 3 blocks. 3 blocks, really? 3 blocks, 2 points, one assist. This guy Pacome doesn't have any. He has 2 rebounds though. So Pacome has actually been fighting for rebounds there. He only has 2, but he could have had 3 or 4. But because he's definitely been in the mix. So I mean, the rebounding instincts for Pacome is there. For somebody like that's not afraid to get in the mix and rebound with the bigger players. That's somebody that just has value. I'm not sure if Matt Ryan even got any stats when he played. I think he hit a 3-point shot, and outside of that, he didn't really do much else. But back here goes Pacome in 3 minutes. Already impacting the game with 2 rebounds there. Not just 2 rebounds. Like I said, he's been in the mix for quite a few rebounds, since he's been playing. Doing a good job of realizing, let's say picking up his man. If he loses his man, he knows enough to know where the other guy is to rotate, to pick up somebody else's man. So he knows, these guys have NBA ready skills here, ready, instincts and stuff. So I don't know what else to say about that. Tom Thibodeau, we see it, from watching these games, we see it, but I don't know. I just don't understand what Tom Thibodeau sees. So, I mean, but it does say something that Pacome and Hakporty's playing today. I know Sims is not playing. I mean, not Sims. Carl Anthony Towns and Deuce, but it might be what the doctor ordered here. I'm still not sold on Talacola yet, man. But I like Cameron Payne's minutes. Of course, Deuce, is Deuce. Hawk Porter, I would like to see him play more. And Diade, I want to see Dadier play. Pack home Dadier. I would like to see these guys play. So we got 4 guys in the game now. Add Deuce McBride to the mix, and now you got a 10-man rotation. That's what I would like to see, a 10-man rotation. Jericho Sims doesn't need to play a lot of minutes. Hawk Porter doesn't need to play a lot of minutes either. But between those 2 guys, I would like to see both of them get some time in the mix. Tyler Kolek also doesn't need to get a lot of minutes either. I really would like to see Campaign get more minutes actually. And then Dadier, like I said, we actually do need another forward in the mix for our forwards. We playing our guys too many minutes. So pack home with nice little 10 to 14 minutes, shouldn't be too bad. You know. So, anyway, starting this quarter here now. So I'm a little bit behind, I think. Let me see. No, I'm not behind on my clock. It looks like the Knicks are going to score right now. Let me get the regular scoreboard up here. So it's 47 to 40. It's 6:18 on that clock there, and I'm waiting to come back after this timeout. So the ball's inbound. OG over to Hawkporty with the jab steps, gives it over to Brunson. Good screen. Knows how to get inside there. Mikhail Bridges is on the drive. So I mean, with Hawkporty's ability to cut to the basket, he's been drawing attention from the passers. So they've been trying to give him the ball. Brunson, foul line jump shot knocks that down. So that makes it a 47 to 40. I'm at 6:19 right now, 6:19 on the game. I'm maybe about 20, 25 seconds, maybe even 30 seconds behind a little bit. So we got Ben Simmons now just walks in the ball up the court. No action happening right now. Number 1 here. Throws it inside there. He goes Cam Thomas is a nut. Comes over, pulls up, knocks down that shot. So not for nothing. Somebody aggressive like Campaign, that's somebody that the Knicks actually need. We need somebody that's aggressive shooting the basketball. Mikal Bridges still is trying to be a gentleman, but we need a Campaign. We need some Campaign in Mikal Bridges. He goes number 1. Mikal Bridges just lets him shoot that. Beckham gets it back to Mikal. Mikal can't get it across the timeline. He finally does. Top of key being guarded tightly by number 22, I believe. Comes across the screen. Nope. Got a switch. Ben Simmons is on him. Finds OG in the corner to Brunson on the elbow. Brunson over to Pacome. Just launches a 3-point shot and knocks. I mean, he just takes it, turns, and he just just shot that thing, baby. It's a lot of confidence for this little 18-year-old man. Is he 19 yet? I think he might have turned 19. But he is like the youngest player in the NBA right now. Knocks down the 3-point shot like he's been doing it. Goes Cam Thomas looking for a shot, can't find it. Now he passes it. Good defense there by Pacome to break up a pass. Look at Pacome, guys. Look at Brunson on the inside to OG. Able to knock that layup in. So the Brooklyn Nets need a timeout. So listen, this is a run here being started here by Pacome. Pacome hits a 3, and then he causes a defensive play there to cause the fast break. So Brunson was arguing with Hawkporty just now. So I don't know what happened there, but just a simple fact that Brunson is talking to him and Hawkporty is going back and forth with him. It's interesting, man. So I wish I could rewind right now, but like I said, I don't want the stream to get all screwed up with all the rewinding. So if you guys can give me insight about why Hawkporty is arguing with Brunson there, it looks like Brunson is trying to get something across to Hawkporty, but they're both communicating to each other. So that's something I like to see. What is David L saying here? He says, what the fuck is Bride? He says, where the fuck is Bride? No more pain. Sheesh. Cameron Payne is actually playing really good, David L. You don't think Cameron Payne is playing good today? And the reason why Deuce McBride isn't playing is not because he's being benched, it's because he's sick. So my thing is Cameron Payne's 2 for 5, 2 rebounds. I thought that he's been keeping us in the game so far. In my opinion, he's been keeping the Knicks in the game. 2 he only has 4 points. I thought he had more than that. We got 4 points and 2 rebounds. I'm thinking he's playing good. I don't know what you're seeing. He's doing a good job of calling his own shot, calling his own number, understanding when something's not happening, he's able to create his own shot. So I'm thinking he's playing good. Doing a good job facilitating, keeping the ball moving and that type of thing. Defensively wise too. I'm thinking he's playing good too. I don't know what you're noticing. Once again, Hawkporty has 0 rebounds too. So rebounding wise too, I noticed that he doesn't really rebound like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why Hawkporty is not playing, because Jericho Sims, at least Jericho Sims is going to get rebounds. Right now Jericho Sims has 2 rebounds in 9 minutes. Jericho Sims will get rebounds. He's not going to get a dominant number of rebounds. He's not like Shaq or something in his prime, but he will get rebounds. Hawkporty, on the other hand, after Hawkporty played how many minutes now? Hawkporty's played 10 minutes and he has 0 rebounds. So contrast there. He's got to get on the rebounds. Block shots are there though. Three block shots according to the stat sheet here, but 0 rebounds. Come on, man. He's got to get on those rebounds. A lot of time he's moving too much that he's not in position to get the rebounds. A lot of times also these jump shots are long, so he's not even in the area where he can get a rebound too. So there's a lot of different factors. But Pacome has 3 rebounds, so that might be something. But Pacome is not getting long rebounds. Pacome is actually getting meat and potato rebounds. So that's something interesting, man. We'll talk more about that at halftime. So here we come now. The Brooklyn Nets are coming. Pause. You got the Ben Simmons now. Gives it over to Campaign for another 3-point shot. Misses that one. Look at Pacome with a nice rebound there. He jumped into the defender to get the rebound. So good look there. Brunson has it. Brunson crossover. Spin on 2 players now. Gets inside to Hawkporty. Hawkporty good pass to McHale. So good look for Hawkporty. Hawkporty had a shot. He could have attempted it, but he stopped and was able to get the ball into McHale for a dunk there. So good play by Hawkporty. Definitely contributing to the game, man. So I appreciate that. Here he goes playing defense against Ben Simmons on the perimeter. Ball swings back around to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson had it. Give it to Ben Simmons. Back to Cam. Cam comes around the screen. Drives all the way to the basket. Hawkporty with some defense there. No foul call. So he's playing good interior defense, man. Getting some block shots and actually stopping the ball a lot. OG wide open. Transition 3-point shot. Misses that. Look at Pacome inside for the rebound. Hawkporty was able to get it thanks to Pacome's fight. And it ends up being a 3-point shot. 2 assists there back-to-back for Hawkporty to Mikal Bridges. So here comes Ben Simmons just trotting up the court here. Cam Johnson has it. Over to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, he's going to shoot it. He doesn't, though. He gives it number 22 for a 3-point shot in the corner. He knocks that down. 57-47, I believe. Yep, Knicks are up by 10. So, I mean, there's no way the Nets should come back. The Knicks, like I said, this is just a scrimmage for the Knicks right now. Knicks just got to play the game, hold on. Right now, Brunson is trying to draw a foul for number 22 with the overzealous defense. So I get it. Brunson is a good heads-up player. He understands that number 22 is playing too overzealous. So he said, let me just hold it and force, number 22 to commit a stupid foul, which happened. So we got Campaign with his shot, with his thing there that he does with that he used to do with McHale. So he brought that over to the Knicks here. So here we go. Number 22 is right up on Brunson. I don't know what he's trying to prove. And he gets another foul there. So number 22 is going to be out of the game now. So Brunson, heads up, veteran point guard, knows how to make players commit fouls. And number 22 has no idea why he's being called for fouls. Finney Smith said, dude, you fouled him, fam. You know what I'm saying? Give him some room. You got to give him some room. Getting up on top of Brunson it doesn't mean you're playing good defense. Not giving a ball handler space is you just giving them free reign to just run around you. So Brunson could have easily just went around him, but Brunson was trying to make him create that context so he can get the foul. Like I said, just good veteran point guard play there by Brunson. Brunson missing free throws, man. That motherfucker cannot hit free throws. I don't know what's up with that. David L said, love seeing Dot get 4-spot play over Hart for this matchup. Yeah, so Pacome, man, I'm a big fan of this kid. I'm a big fan of Pacome. He has 3 points, has 4 rebounds, 1 steal. So they didn't count a block. They counted it as a steal because actually that was a block, wasn't it? The guy was shooting and he blocked it, right? So they called it a steal. That looked like a block to me. Cam Thomas has it now, being guarded by OG. Here comes the Ben Simmons screen. Sets a screen there, kind of like a legal screen. Cam Thomas off the glass. Like I said, that kid has not seen a shot he didn't like. What does Cam Thomas have right now? He got this fucking thing. He has 23 points. Look at Brunson on the inside with the left hand. So Cam Thomas has 23 points right now. What a crazy dude. Ben Simmons just walking up the court. Ben Simmons should not be a point guard, man. I don't know what happened to him. He was a point guard coming into the NBA, but there's no way that he should have been. Here he goes driving to the basket and blows the easy layup. Sheesh. Mikal Bridges driving. Cam Thomas is playing D on him. Brunson being guarded by Schroeder, putting him through the mixer between the legs. A lot of contact. He's going to spin, fade away. You know that was coming. Knocks that down. So easy. Brunson knows how to get into his office and create shots for himself. 62-49. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on my clock. You got Schroeder now coming down looking. Standing on the Abu Dhabi sign on the Knicks court. It's so weird that a country is sponsoring the Knicks. Schroeder with a fake pass there. Pull up jump shot. Knocks that down. Schroeder's good, man. A guy like Schroeder, I wouldn't mind having him as a backup point guard for the Knicks. It takes away from what he does, though, because he is a starter. Good attempt there by Hakporti to give it into to Pack Home, but it's broken up by the Nets. Schroeder for three, no good. Good rebound there. Hakporti actually slapped it to OG. Over to Mikal. Pushed the ball up to Pack Home. Mikal has it now. Comes around the screen. Mikal on the drive. Mid-range. That's his office, man. Mikal driving with the mid-range jump shots is all net, always water, man. OG's letting Cam Thomas advance, but he stops. That's what you're supposed to do. Shout out to Tyler Kolek that didn't do that. Tyler Kolek kept fading backwards like he's in college or something. Just instinctual. Instead of stopping the guy before, he gets to the three-point line, Tyler Kolek was fading to the foul line, But OG, he faded, but managed to stop, like 2 feet in front of the three-point line. That's what you have to do in today's NBA. So anyway, you got the Nets on the inbounds there. Schroeder has it. It's on the left-hand side of the court. Gives it over to Ben Simmons inside to Cam Johnson. Good pass. Cam Johnson spins, but there's a foul on the floor there, so you're going to get 2 free throws. I don't know who fouled him. OG's trying to figure out what the fuck happened. I need to see a replay. Waiting for the replay. Tom Thibodeau's trying to figure it out. Waiting for the replay. Every time there should be a replay, they never show the replay, So Tom Thibodeau's trying to figure out where it's coming from. So I get it, man. So I mean, you want an explanation. I say, listen, that the foul is on what? You got to let me know because then you have to tell your players how to get past that. You know what I'm saying? But if the referees are making bullshit calls, man, then you can't really get a feel of what's happening. So anyway, Cam Johnson with that ugly ass facial hair shoots another one. OG has it. Inbounds to Mikal. Mikal is basically running the point at the moment, bringing the ball up the court a few times now. Cam Johnson playing very aggressive. They were saying that Cam Johnson is not a good defender, but he's been playing good aggressive defense now. He's guarding Brunson. They got him on the switch. OG on the inside, turn and shoots it and knocks that down. So that was Hakporti actually. Hakporti can score, man, and a good pivoting on the inside, able to finish strong. So looks like they're going to call a foul on Brunson, I guess. Shout out to Big Booty Brenda. This is Big Booty Brenda right here. Big Booty Brenda is featured in the Nick of Time show when we do the Knicks nightcap. I always pull my shots in Big Booty Brenda. Brenda with the booty. Cam Johnson again at the free throw line, getting some free throws. 66-54 right now. Knicks are still trailing with that 10-point lead, man. So this is one of those games that, like, if we did have Karl-Anthony Towns, we'd probably be cracking this team by 20. But we got to work with what we have. Cam Johnson again with another shot, makes that one. OG has it. Knicks looking to get the ball here. Nets are playing aggressive defense. Gives it over to OG. Ben Simmons is guarding him. OG got to get it across the timeline. He does. OG got some speed to him, man. He has like he has a muscular stride. Brunson has it on the right-hand side, being guarded tightly by Schroeder. Schroeder's trying to impede his movement. Brunson with such a quick move there. He was being guarded by Schroeder. Drove left. The double team was coming. He faked like he was going to go on the outside of the double team and then crossed them over to split the defense. That's a very sneaky ass move. Very sneaky move there by Brunson. Also requires a lot of freaking hip and ankle knee movement too, man. Shoulders and everything. He's got this whole body into that move. Brunson ain't gonna be shit when he get older, man. That motherfucker, he's gonna be in a wheelchair when he gets older. The way he plays the game of basketball. Yeah. Shout out to I am Jarrell. Yeah, everybody knows a big booty Brenda. Look at that. There's a young lady at work we call her Big Booty Brenda. But the thing is, you don't call the lady at work Big Booty Brenda though. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep your job, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Speaking of job, man, I'm working around a nut at work today. At work, she's always been a nut, but she's been acting up lately, man. So I've been trying to take it easy. I've been ignoring her. I've been avoiding her. Next week, man, I might have to put some pen to paper on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Cursing and being disrespectful. If we did it to her, we all would be in trouble. But she's doing it. She act like she can do it. So we might have to put some pen to paper on that chick. Ah, yeah, yeah. Hope you're not offended by the B word. Sometimes you got to call somebody that because you don't really know the name, or you don't want to disclose their real name, right? Jesus Christ. Cam Thomas at the line right now. Yeah, man. Shout out to Twitter. Everybody's on Twitter, and Twitter's good for getting information and stuff, man. But Twitter seems to be on its last legs right now. I'm noticing that what's it called? Threads on Instagram. Threads is starting to get some more traffic, and then you got blue. What's that? Blue Sky, or blue whatever it's called. That's starting to get some traction also. Knicks can't get the ball in bounds here. Kind of a broken play. The Nets was able to break it up. Knicks had no. I mean, Cam Thomas throws it up, and he's flexing as if he did something crazy, man. But he lost the ball to threw it against the glass in the spin and went in really fast. But he's flexed like he did something like he did something on purpose. So here comes the Knicks, man. The Nets are trying to press them. The Knicks had problems with the press last year. OG has it. Stop and pop. Did he knock it down? So he shot a 3-point shot. I believe he missed it though. So it's 68-59 to end the halftime there. So it's a crazy game here. The Knicks are kind of fooling around with the Nets. The Nets started pressing. So listen, the Knicks are down by 9. Knicks are up by 9. So if the Nets have a chance to beat the Knicks, it's gonna start and end with that press because the Knicks can't get. It seems like they can't get the ball across the timeline when you press them. So that's gonna be another Achilles heel that the teams are gonna start to like play the Knicks full court and showing the Knicks can't get the ball across the timeline. Deuce McBride is somebody that can't really get the ball across the timeline. Brunson sometimes has problems. Even though Brunson has a good handle, he still has issues with the press. Cameron Payne is actually pretty good with the press. Tyler Kolek is kind of too slow and doesn't really have the handle for it either for a point guard. So that's something that we got to pay attention to if teams start doing that. Pressing the Knicks full court is going to be an Achilles heel for us. So anyway, we're at the halftime right now. Starting the halftime report, like I said, once again, 68-59. This is like a glorified scrimmage, guys. Glorified scrimmage. Nobody's really watching, it seems like today. But we'll see. We'll see how as time goes on. Let's take a look at the quarter by quarter summary. Quarter by quarter. 37-32 in the first quarter, 31-27 in the second quarter. So, hopefully the Knicks continue with this here. This is one of those games where the Knicks itself can get really bored and all of a sudden have like a dead quarter. And then the Nets, on the other hand, could all of a sudden erupt for like a high scoring quarter because they could get the start putting the ball in the basket. Even though they're not really talented like that, they do have the athleticism and the defense and the coach too. Their coach is actually pretty good. He's not a lame duck coach. You know what I'm saying? So they do have the ability to catch up, man. It's only a 9-point lead. So, just beware of that, man. If it does happen. So let's scroll over to the game charts here so we can take a look at the shot chart. I'm interested in the shot chart because I don't know what's going on with the Nets on their side. So the Nets and the Knicks shot charts kind of look pretty similar. We're kind of taking similar shots. We're completely dominating them in the paint. We missed only 2 shots in the paint, man. A lot of scores in the paint today for the Knicks. I see we missed maybe 3 shots in the paint. So we're dominating them there. As far as a 3-point shot, they've been shooting a lot of threes. Knicks made looks like 4 threes. They made about maybe 6 threes, maybe 6 threes. Made a lot of attempts. Well, they made more than 6. They made like maybe like 9 threes. What, three? Yeah, maybe like 9 threes. So that's how they're staying in the game shooting threes. So the Knicks, that's their Achilles heel too. We cannot guard the three. So if I was making adjustments, if I could be the coach of the Nets and make adjustments, I would be trying to get the 3-point shots off, and then I would be playing full court defense on on the Knicks and forcing them to push that ball up the court. On the Knicks side of things, looks like we're just doing whatever we want to do, man, dominating them inside the paint. The 3-point shot is not necessarily there, but we'll look at percentages in a second. Uh, Shots. Knicks put up 41 shots. The Nets put up 46. So that's the issue, man. If this trend happens, the Knicks put up the Nets put up 5 extra shots than the Knicks. So right now, the Knicks are Knicks are up by 9. I keep saying down. They're up by 9, but 5 shots. If they made those 5 shots, the Nets will actually be winning by 1. So that's interesting. Knicks are shooting 63%. I got to say also. So I doubt that the Knicks are going to be shooting 63% for the whole game. So we'll see what happens here. Scrolling down, largest lead was 13 for the Knicks. Times tied was 7. Longest run was 10. Like I said, the ability for the Nets to come back is there. Rebounding wise, 27-16. I think the Nets have more rebounders on their squad. So the effort wise, I think the Knicks just showed better effort. Shout out to Pat Combs. Shout out to some of the other players that we have on the Knicks actually doing their job. 15 and 14 assists, steals 5-3, and 3-1 as far as blocks. I thought the Knicks played good defense today. Statistically, I feel like Pacom got cheated out of a block, at least, or else they called the steal that he has, the a block or whatever, man. So turnover wise, Knicks have 6 turnovers. That's too many turnovers for the Knicks. Brooklyn has 4 turnovers. Like I said, the shooting percentage right now, 37% for 3 for them, 33 for us. So it should stay around there. Free throws is what it is. Field goal percentage, like I said, 63-43. I think that's the game, to tell you the truth. The rebounding wise for the Knicks, being able to get on the rebounds, scoring in the paint, that high percentage, that's the game right there. So I mean, like I said, to come back, points in the paint 30-12, that's crazy. Second chance points 15-5, fast break points 9-4. So if the Nets can clean up some of this defense on the inside and prevent the Knicks from scoring at will, and get on the boards, then they have a chance to beat us. Fast break points. The Knicks for some reason are not getting are not being credited for fast break points. The Knicks are getting up and down the court with good pace. You know what I'm saying? But we're not getting credited for a lot of these fast break points. But so anyway, that's basically the halftime report. Let's take a look at some box score stuff. I'll take a look at the Nets. Like I said, I can't really tell these players apart, to tell you the truth. Like I said, Zaire Williams is he's number 1, I believe. I can't tell him between Shake Milton and Keon Johnson and all these guys. I can't tell these guys apart. They're all about the same height, the same weight, and everything. And the black and white jerseys kind of like throw you off, also, man. So with that being said, all those guys are basically doing the same thing: 1 or 2 rebounds, 2 points. Nothing really happening there. Noah Clowney's having a horrible game, kind of just getting in trouble a lot. He does have 2 assists. He has 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls. It's kind of like almost like a nightmare game for him. He's been spinning around and looking frustrated because I don't know. I don't think he's played in a while. I'm not really too sure about that. Jalen Wilson, I'm not too familiar with him. He has 6 points there for the Nets off the bench. That's basically it for their bench. Dennis Schroeder, I thought, has been playing decent. He hasn't really gotten loose scoring wise, but don't really need to do that if you have Cam Thomas on the roster, man. Cam Thomas got 27 points. Is he gonna get 50? I never seen a player like Cam Thomas that just unconscious when it comes to shooting the basketball. He doesn't care if 2 people are on him or not. He doesn't care how much. I mean, he just doesn't care. Unconscious scorer for Cam Thomas. If the Nets can figure that out, put some players around him and kind of like build with that confidence and actually run plays for him and give him some screens so he can get loose, I think Cam Thomas can actually do this in a winning situation. So I'm talking positively about the Nets, guys, because the Nets are a New York team. I know Yankees Mets have a lot of history, right? Yankees Mets have a lot of history. So Yankee fans hate Mets fans. Met fans hate Yankee fans more than Yankees hate Met fans. I think Yankee fans could care less about Met fans. But Giants fans and Jet fans, I think Jet fans hate the Giants fans more than the Giants fans hate the Jets fans. I think Giants fans don't give a shit about the Jets. But the Jet fans, they just wanna have some shine, playing in Giant Stadium, and they want to overshine the Giants. So it's just weird all around. You got the Rangers, you got the Islanders. You don't really hear too much rivalry with that, outside unless you're in the mix. So just throwing that stuff out there. Even like Buffalo. Buffalo's in New York also, but nobody ever talks about Buffalo. Buffalo is legit. It's basically the only New York football team, to tell you the truth, because both football teams play in New Jersey, to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just throwing stuff out there. But the Brooklyn Nets, even though it says Brooklyn, it is New York. You know what I'm saying? And then we should show them a little love. Right now, at the time being, they are building from within. So they don't have the stars, and trying to steal the city from the Knicks. Right now, they're humbling themselves with this type of roster. New coach, they got a lot of draft picks and stuff, so they're gonna be building as time goes on. So I'm going to enjoy watching the little brother across the water. You know what I'm saying? Watching them build what they build there. I'm not a fan, you know what I'm saying? But just like back in the days when the Knicks were on MSG, where I will only get MSG when we had a storm, and my TV was connected to the antenna on the roof. So whenever there was a storm, all of a sudden I would get MSG for a little while. So that was the only time I could watch the Knicks. Outside of that, you would watch the Nets on WOR TV channel 9. You know what I'm saying? So you get a chance to watch the Nets. You also get a chance to watch a lot of Atlanta Hawks too, because for some reason TBS was always connected every time you connected the wire to the roof. So you could watch TNT all day long. So I used to watch a lot of Dominique Wilkins and you know Stacey Augman and all those guys, Mookie Blaylock. I got a chance to watch them a lot growing up, and I think everybody has that story too. Even if you had cable for real, TBS, they always had Atlanta Hawks playing on that channel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that because it doesn't make me an Atlanta Hawks fan. No way in the hell. Same way like the Nets were playing on Channel 9, it doesn't make me a Nets fan. I'm just stating the fact that they were on TV a lot, and the Nets are actually is a tri-state area kind of team. Now they're officially in New York, so it's all good. Shout out to Key and Anthony, man. So I'm looking at it on the screen there. So I guess I might as well talk about it. Key and Anthony just announced that he's going to go to Syracuse. So I think that's dope, just following his dad's footsteps. His dad went to Syracuse, obviously, won a national championship. He mentioned he mentioned that they have a good class coming in. He knows some of the guys coming in there. He said they have a young coach and stuff, so they have the potential to make something happen over there. Carmelo Anthony already said that Kean is going to stay probably more than 1 year there just so he can get his game right. Kean Anthony doesn't need money. Anthony is going to make sure that he's good. You know what I'm saying? So get his education and stuff like that. I think that's the best thing there. The best thing that the father could do. Say, listen, son, I got you. No matter what. You know what I'm saying? So you go to school, get your education, develop your game, work on your game. If you're ready to come to the NBA, you're ready. But if you're not ready to come into the NBA, you're not coming to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to find the picture here. So this is the actual picture from 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. That's the kid right there. I got video on my phone from when Kane Anthony as a kid used to be shooting around before games. I got some video on my phone from this kid, man. So, I almost feel like he's my son. My son is like 21 now, so Keen is what, 17 or whatever, but about to become well, he is a senior in high school now. He'll be in college next year. So it's good, man. I feel like he's like my little cousin or something like that. He's also half black and Puerto Rican, just like me. You know what I'm saying? So I almost feel like he's like a cousin and shit, man. So I've been watching the kid grow up forever. We've been following his mom, following his dad since they were like teenagers. So it was good to see. Good to see the come up, the let's say like the New York royalty family kind of, you know. It's good stuff, man. Also too, they raised the kid in Brooklyn, so he got a lot of Brooklyn swag in him, man. So definitely looking forward to seeing this kid succeed in Syracuse, man, in New York, in New York soil and stuff. So it's pretty dope. LeBron James' son should have stayed in college, man. LeBron wanted him to come to the NBA so bad that they probably should have stayed. This year, depending on how he did this year, he probably should have stayed 3 years. I'm talking about Bronny James. He probably should have stayed 3 years in the NBA, and enough, to let Kean play with him. in his third year. That's what he should have did because I don't think Bronny's ready to play right now. On the flip side, once this kid Keen is ready, he's gonna be ready to play. I think Keen actually is he's way better than Bronny. If Bronny got drafted, then Keen Anthony should get drafted. It's not going to be off the strength of Melo though. It's going to be off the strength of his game. This kid really could play. He's fearless also. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. He talks, he plays defense, he does it all. That jump shot is wet. He's always been wet ever since he was a kid. So it's good to see, man. He actually might even grow a little bit, because the last time I saw him, it looks like he might be closer to 6'5", 6'6" now. Because he was like right underneath Carmelo Anthony as far as height. So that's what's up. He might even grow in college a little bit. We'll see what happens. But good stuff, Dan. They're definitely a good look for New York. Good look for Melo. And definitely wishing this kid a lot of luck, man. Definitely want him to succeed big time. Yeah, man. So Kane Anthony gonna be the future of the shooting guard in the NBA, man. That's amazing. God is good, bro. God is good. Take a look at some stats for the Knicks. I was talking about the Nets so much. OG, been doing his thing scoring wise, man, getting really comfortable. 0 for 5 from 3, though. Usually he makes more than that, man. But he has some good looks today. Just missed them. 0 for 5. 14 points. If he made 2 of those, he would have had like 20. So that's interesting. Josh Hart, played a decent game. 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 9 points. Typical Josh Hart right there. Jericho Sims, not worth talking about. Mikal Bridges, 14 points. In his office, a lot of mid-range jump shots, you know what I'm saying? So Mikal Bridges has been doing his thing. Brunson is Brunson. He does what he does, 16 and 4. Cameron Payne, I thought gave us some really good minutes there in the backup. He's been a catalyst as far as runs, when the Cameron Payne comes out there. Last game, I thought he did a good job, bringing us back into the game because the Knicks were down by 20. And when he was on the court, he helped cut the lead to like 5, I want to believe, right? So Cameron Payne is a good basketball player, man. He's good at running offense, and he's good at getting the confidence up with the team. So Cameron Payne, I think, needs to play more. Tyler Kolek, I think he shouldn't play anymore. To tell you the truth, people say, "Oh, Tyler Kolek needs to play. Why are we playing Cameron Payne for? We need to play Tyler Kolek." Not for nothing. Tyler Kolek's game doesn't really look that good. To tell you the truth, Tyler Kolek needs to keep working hard in practice. Definitely needs to work on practice. Cameron Payne is playing a better point guard than him right now. You know what I'm saying? Pat Home, I'm impressed with Pat Home. I think Pat Home, if anybody right now, and Hakporti, both these two players need to be in the rotation. Jericho Sims need to be deleted off the rotation. When Towns comes back, Hakporti should be the backup center. And then Pat Home right now needs to play. Regardless of whatever, he needs to play. So I'm talking about Cameron Payne. I'm a big fan of Cameron Payne's game. Of course, Deuce McBride is going to play. Hakporti, I like what I see from Hakporti. And like I said, Pat Home is really good. So Pat Home should play. So out of these guys there, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4-man rotation there if you add McBride to the mix. So there should be no excuses here, man. Pat Home, I think, earned his right to play. Pat Home should play. You know what I'm saying? Pat Home really should play. He's a first-round draft pick, man. The kid needs to play. 6'8". Come on, man. So they're clearing the court. They're about to inbounds the ball now. Then, it took them a long time there. The referees are ready to start the game, and they still have the shooting racks on the court, man. So it's kind of weird. And so the Nets players are still trying to get undressed. You see Cameron Payne taking off his shooting shirt. It's weird. But yeah, man. Once pressure's coming there, then we should literally be running a 5-man rotation. Keep it loose for the starters, man. Anyway, we're back in business. Let me get this score back up here. We got Ben Simmons top of the key, gives it over to Cam Thomas. Spoiler alert, he's going to shoot it, and he does. High off the glass, no good. OG with the rebound, slapped it off the glass. Here goes Mikal, stop and pop, transition 3-point shot. Did not look good, man. Too much bend in that elbow when he was shooting. I don't know what's going on with that. Boop, boop. Scores up there, 68-62. It's like the Nets just shot a 3 just now. So that's Finney Smith. Finney Smith is a good basketball player. He definitely should be on the Knicks, man. I like the guys we have, but Finney Smith, is like a spirit animal for the Knicks. Got Mikal, kicks it out to Jericho. Jericho back to Brunson. Brunson dribbles it off the Nets foot. Should be Knicks ball. So Knicks fans, it's kind of funny watching Knicks fans, in the crowd because there's a lot of conversations, a lot of animation out there. Knicks fans be having fun. I see a lot of missing seats there in the garden. Brunson's trying to get the ball in bounds, man. Is this a 5-second violation or what? McHale drives to the baseline, up and under, misses the layup. Instead of up and under, he should have just went up with the right hand. Here goes Schroeder. Schroeder dribbling, brings it up, fakes the hands off there, has it there, being guarded by Josh. Nothing happening here. He brings it back out, looking to set it back up. Cam Thomas, spoiler alert, doesn't take the screen, kicks it out to Schroeder for three, misses that. Jericho with a rebound. Here goes Brunson. Brunson coming up the court, trotting, looking. No movement. Here goes Jericho Sims on the screen. Sets a good screen. Tried to get it up to him on the inside. McHale has the top of the key. Go over to Josh on the elbow. Left hand side back out to McHale. McHale inside to Jericho. Looking for a cutter. Jericho dribbles, gives it over to Josh. Somebody got to shoot it. 2 seconds. Josh step back 3-point shot. He knocks it down. So that was a broken play. Too much passing for the Knicks. Nothing happening. But Josh Hart was able to square up and hit that three. Here comes the net. Schroeder off the dribble handoff, drives inside. Nice little dump pass inside to Cam Thomas on the cut, and he gets a layup. Cam Thomas is a very, very strong man, very strong to the basket. Got like the country body, big old legs, big knees. Brunson guarded by Schroeder now. Josh Hart's pushing off of Cam, got him on the switch. Brunson just pulls up for three, misses that. He fell to the ground trying to draw a foul, and he did. So we're gonna get 3 free throws here. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. I see Coach Sear in the place. What up? What up? Got the crown stain. That's how I know Sears is in the chat when I see the crowns. You got old head in the place. Is that Keen is a scorer like his dad? Yeah. But Carmelo Anthony was like generational, man. Watching him play in high school was like different. But when he got to college, man, him attacking the basket and the post up moves and then just the first step and the jump shot, man, that dude was something special. He had a good career. Carmelo had a good career. He probably could still be playing. It's a shame that the NBA tried to dump him the same way they tried to do Iverson and stuff. Didn't give those guys the proper, authentic way of going out. They didn't really give it to him. Just kind of they kind of shitted on him a little bit. But Melo had the confidence too, man. So he definitely needed a reality check a little bit. But he could have prolonged his scoring for maybe like a couple more years. They didn't need to like totally like force him to be a bench player, force him, to be not, not be a starter. It's crazy. I think even right now, Melo probably can get some minutes right now, just from his size alone. Yeah, this guy Josh Hart, that 3-point shot, man, definitely fixed it. Josh Hart before used to just kind of shoot the three like this, but now he kind of has it in a little bit, and he kind of shoots his like a little lot of wrist, but he's getting his shot more up. So when he shoots with the wrist, he has a little bit more arc and has the ability to go in. So he changed the trajectory. He has a little bit extra arc. So I like the changes that he made to his jump shot. Trish D in the place. What's up? Yeah, what's good? What's good? Free throws here. We got a 954, 71-64. So we know Mike Tyson and this kid Jake Paul is gonna play tonight. Gonna fight tonight. So what do you guys think about that fight? Do you think Jake Paul has a chance? Do you think Mike has a chance? One thing I don't want to see Mike get knocked out by Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to see it. That's not what I came to see. I would like to see a nice scrap. I would like to say a nice scrap. Losing to Jake Paul in a decision would be annoying too. Everybody wants to see Mike Tyson like knock out Jake Paul. Mike Tyson has the old man shake a little bit. Like old man kind of like has that thing going on. Mike Tyson has that. So Schroeder gives it over to Cam Thomas. Double screen there to nowhere. Back to Schroeder. So Schroeder playing hot potato with Ben Simmons. Shovel pass to Ben. But they're going to call illegal screen there on Jericho, I believe. Jericho got caught on an illegal screen, possibly. Maybe a foul, something like that. But the Nets have nothing going right now. It's just not a fun game to watch, to tell you the truth. But like I said, it's like a glorified scrimmage. Definitely a glorified scrimmage. Right now, Schroeder looking to get the ball in bounds. A lot of conversations out there on the court. Ben Simmons has it over to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas on the drive. Surprise, surprise. Throws up an alley to Ben Simmons. Brunson has it, trotting up the court. Little move, posting up. High post there against Schroeder. Swapping his hand around. Double team is there inside to OG. OG up and under with the left-handed scoop shot. Able to get that to go. Yeah, man, I agree. David L. This guy Ben Simmons is a dookie duke. He's not even like a full dookie, you know. In fact, actually, he's like a log. I was gonna say that he's like a turtle head. He's like a log. He literally is like a log of shit out there. He used to be really good though. I know he got hurt. He had back problems, so maybe the back problems was real. You know, because he moves like a guy that has back problems. But the thing about it, they got him playing point guard. He shouldn't be point guard though. He should, he should be a small forward. You know, but he doesn't have the ability to shoot. Cam Thomas just going one on one, throwing up any shot he wants. Josh has it, full head of steam, throws it up to Mikhail. Mikhail a little spinning and losing, threw the ball out of bounds. Cam Thomas has it, pushing, kicks it out to Schroeder. Schroeder for three in the corner, misses that. So it's just a bad energy game. The Nets don't have any energy right now, and it's really nothing happening right now. Here goes OG over to Brunson. Brunson turns to look. Fakes the pass to Jericho. Jericho wasn't ready for that shit anyway. Brunson just throws up a shot off the front rim. OG slaps it, but gives it to Schroeder. Here comes Ben Simmons walking up the court here. Step back. Finney Smith over to Schroeder to the basket for the scoop shot. No good. Josh Hart with the rebound. Josh Hart full head of steam, trying to take advantage of the fast break. Brunson cuts. Wow. Josh Hart tried to throw inside of Mikhail. Mikhail did get it. Brunson has it now. Couple seconds on the shot clock. 12 seconds, 11 seconds spin. Over to Mikhail for three in the elbow. Knocks that down. Good jump shot by Mikhail Bridges there. So Mikhail Bridges has this thing where he keeps doing this. I don't know what that is. I hope it's not balls. You know, because I hate when players do that. You know, shout out to Malik Beasley. You know, last year when he played for the Bucks, he was shooting 3-pointers against us, right? And then he was like holding his nuts, swinging his nuts and stuff like that. I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I hope Mikhail Bridges is not doing that. You know, doing like this, like that's his nuts or something. I hope that's not what he's doing because I'm just not with that at all. So technical free throw. Brunson shoots a technical free throw. I don't know what happened there. I got caught in my own conversation. But Tom Thibodeau's kind of pissed too. But Tom Thibodeau didn't get called for a tech. So I mean, this referee number 61, he's a dick, man. I never liked him. I never liked his energy. He has like bad energy. Schroeder has it now. Coming across the timeline. Can't looking to give it to Cam. He spin. Look like he might have traveled. Cam has it now. Cam is looking to get his own shot. Splits the defense. Onside. Little floater. Nice. Good move by Cam. Creating something out of nothing there. 78-67. Knicks are up. Brunson. Schroeder posting them up. Coming across the timeline. Josh has it. Over to Mikhail. Catch and shoot. Jump shot knocks it down. So today, for some reason, Mikhail Bridges found his jump shot. A lot of confidence. You can see it. You know, got his confidence going, making the facial stuff. When he doesn't have it going, that same look is way different. You know what I'm saying? So I like to see him happy and winning, but I think that's where he gets his energy from by doing that the little showboating stuff. Look at that. Look, you know what I'm saying? By doing that, I think that's what gets him going. So if it gets him going, fuck it, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I would prefer not to be doing all that nonsense. Whatever gets guys going, man. You know, these young people today. These young whippersnappers. I missed what happened. Why did JB get a tech? I missed it too. Too busy talking to you guys. You know, I don't know what happened. 81-67 right now. 7 minutes and 25 seconds. Like I said, this is a glorified pickup game, man. You know, so hopefully the Knicks hold on. You know, hopefully nobody gets hurt. That type of thing. You know, we got a back-to-back coming up too, man. We play the Nets on Sunday, which I thought they played on Monday, so that throws something in there on Sunday. They played the Nets on Sunday, then we play the Wizards on Monday. So 2 games back-to-back. That Wizards game is going to be trash. So I mean, I guess we could take a look at Knicks tickets, right? New York Knicks tickets. Let's take a look at New York Knicks tickets. Let's look at Vivid Seats. So the only reason why I'm looking at Vivid Seats is I'm gonna throw it out there. They do take Afterpay. So Afterpay is like a layaway program. So if you want to get tickets, they do take Afterpay. Vivid Seats. You know what I'm saying? So check them out if you want to get some tickets and you don't really have bread like that. You really want to go to a particular game, because I mean it's gonna get expensive if you keep putting tickets on layaway. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to pay it in 4 installments. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you want to go to the game and you really want to play, don't really want to spend all the money right away. See if you can get some use Vivid Seats. They actually have Afterpay if you like to use Afterpay. So the Wizards, just find tickets for the Wizards game. Just want to look at the contrast on how much the tickets cost. Look at this, man. Section 417, $76. Look at that, man. 476 there, 670. It says I don't think I've ever seen a 10.0 as far as seating. Fantastic. Sheesh. So 4 tickets, you can get 4 tickets in section 416. So 416 is way up top there, but for $76, you can get in there, hang out a little bit, watch the game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe walk around the garden a little bit just to be in there, hang out, get out of the cold if you ain't got nothing to do. That actually might be a plan, but sitting up high like that, you know, it makes you want to hit up Josh Hart, see if he can get upgrade our seats, right? So it's cool. So I mean that might be a plan on Monday to go watch a game. I'm actually off Monday. Maybe I'll take the kids to a Knicks game. So that's something to think about here. I got 4 tickets there. Section 416 might have my name on it. Get to watch the Knicks play with my kids. So we're back in action there. Jericho Sims actually dribbling. Jericho Sims has skills, man. Sometimes you see him dribbling the basketball and it actually doesn't look too bad. Jericho with a drive to OG, kicks it out to Mikhail. Mikhail in his office, mid-range jump shot, no good. Jericho Sims with a nice strong rebound. He gets fouled on the inside. You got Cam Johnson is a little bit of talking there, trying to press Jericho. Jericho don't talk though. So if you're pressing Jericho, it's like he's not going to give you any action back. So what's the problem, You got a mighty finesse. What's up, man? He said, I have a crush on this girl, and I have been following her on IG for 3 months. I'm scared to like her posts because I don't want to get blocked. Youngsters. I have a crush on this girl. Finesse, you 21 years old, right? Are you 21 years old? So I believe you're 21 years old, right? Here's one thing. I know we got women watching. Trisha's there, and also Geraldine is there. Also, it might be some other women watching, tuning in and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any regrets in life too much, but do you know how much women, I will say that, leave it like that, women that I could have, not, let's say, had relations with, maybe just had a conversation, maybe had a friendship, not necessarily doing anything nasty with them, as the Nets turn the ball over here. It's 80-70. Knicks are still there, man. Knicks are still letting these Nets play games with us. But like, if I could say I had a regret, there's a lot of like females that I could have interacted with that I didn't, based off of stuff like this. So my thing is like, shoot your shot. You young guys do a lot of weird shit. Now you guys don't talk to each other in person. Everything is on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So, my thing is like whatever is cool to do nowadays, maybe you should do that. I would prefer verbal, verbal talking. You know what I'm saying? If she shoots you down, she shoots you down. But at the same time, maybe you might make a friend. She might not like you, you know what I'm saying? But you make a friend with her, and you might one of her friends might like you. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I learned later on. I wish I would have had that when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily about her. You might have a crush on her, you know what I'm saying? But she might not want nothing to do with you. But one of her friends might. Like I said, I just repeated what I said just now. So just something to think about. Dominican women are special, man. Dominican women are special. A lot of Dominican women are very like arrogant. Dominican men are pretty arrogant too. Not arrogant like confidence. There's like a natural confidence with Dominican people in general. Dominican women, especially young ones, they kind of think they're like they're like the God's gift a little bit. But as time goes on, the women in general, men too, there's more than one man out there. There's plenty of nice guys out there, but women are always chasing assholes, and then they're gonna say all men are bad. You know what I'm saying? And guys are, we'll talk about all these girls are bougie and stuff like that, but Did you speak to all of them? You know what I'm saying? Did you speak to all of them? Like I said, if come through with respect, state your business. If she's not interested, she's not interested, man. But you be friendly enough and say, maybe you can meet her friends. Anyway, Josh Hart kicks it out to the corner for OG to see if OG can hit the three. He finally knocks down one. So I believe that's 1 for 6 for OG. 83 to 70. 5:38 on my clock, guys. Might have to refresh a little bit. Yep, I'm not live. So I'm back live now. So Cam Thomas goes to the basket. I believe he got fouled there. Josh Hart they're showing the OG 3-point shot. So OG with that 3-point shot, he's good. OG's good. He catches it, brings it here, and then comes right up with it, and then he just extends and he flaps it straight ahead. So that's why that 3-point shot goes in so smooth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a nut. Interior pass there to number 22 over to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson for 3, he misses it. So Jericho with a rebound, slow motion, the way he flew in the air just now. Brunson has it. Number 22 has been really overzealous on Brunson. 21 comes out to help out. And look, he just blows right past him. Josh Hart for 3, misses that. So, I mean, just for people that play basketball, man, a guy that could ball handle, just because you're aggressively in his face doesn't mean that you're playing good defense. Josh Hart, man, jumped up to get the rebound. His grip is so strong that they snatched it from him. Then they snatched it from him clean, and they still called a foul because Josh Hart's so strong on the ball. That's another lesson. If you're gonna rebound, make sure that you grab that ball all your string, because like something like that, they try to snatch it out your hand, they'll end up throwing your body, making it seem as a foul. So you definitely gotta take advantage of that. Brunson comes across the timeline, barely. 15 seconds now. Gives it over to Mikal. Mikal's in his office. Mid-range jump shot. Misses it. Jericho Sims slaps it out. Josh Hart. And it will be Nets ball. So Mikal Bridges got to shoot that off the glass, man. Everything can't be a finesse shot. Got to get an OG Knicks City jersey. Shout out to OG. OG's playing Cam Thompson really tight. Number 21 has it. Interior pass, stupid. Josh Hart picked it off easily. Josh Hart's looking for a trailer. Gets it inside to OG. OG spin up under. OG's been pretty adept on in the paint there, making those moves and getting up and making those layups. Those long arms definitely helps out a lot. Yeah. Yeah, OG looking like a stud. Not for nothing, I didn't really want to say too much, because I didn't really want to talk about players that are not on the team anymore. But RJ Barrett's numbers look crazy right now. Like he has like all-star numbers. The Toronto, I'm not sure what their record is, man. I'm not sure if their record will improve. Alley-oop to OG. So a little fast break here from the Knicks, and OG gets an easy layup, easy dunk. OG looks a little tired, but nice alley-oop there from Mikal to OG. So OG might need to get a little blow. But this Nets team, like I said, this is kind of like a scrimmage. This is like the Knicks are playing like an expansion team or something like that, man. This Nets squad is not good. But I say that, but they've given teams the run for their money this year. Definitely gave a couple good teams a run for their money. But there's no way in the fuck that the Knicks should lose against this team, man. We played them today. We're gonna play them again at home on Sunday. So it's interesting. Yeah, so I mean, I gotta say that Almighty Finesse, you've been begging for the Knicks to get OG for you for a long time, yeah. So for as long as I've been seeing your name, you've been asking for OG. I can't believe we got him. You know what I'm saying? Once that trade came through, it reminds me of when State said something. State, I forgot who the player was. But he was like, "Yeah, we need to get this player." I said, "Man, there's no way in hell we're gonna get this player." Next thing you know, he's on the team. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, stranger things happen in the NBA, man. So, I mean, I'm glad OG's here. His style of play definitely fits the Knicks better than what RJ did. But like I said, not for nothing, this guy RJ Barrett's putting up all-star numbers. I'm not sure if you guys ever looked, because he's not in the limelight. Sometimes you forget about RJ. You forget that he was even on the Knicks, to tell you the truth, man. Especially with all the fighting that we did over this kid. He's averaging 21, 5, and 5 right now. So 5 rebounds and 5 assists. That's a lot of assists for RJ. His points is actually going down because his points were actually up to like 26 at one point. So I mean, here he goes here the last two games, 16 points and 7 points. So that's more closer to what he used to do. So he'll get you to 30 sometimes, but then you gotta deal with the 7 points. So that's RJ Barrett in a nutshell. So I was trying to big him up, but it's basically the same shit happening over there with RJ. Yeah, definitely efficiency is all fucked up, man. He's on a bad team, you know. He's on a bad team. A lot of injuries and stuff. He's playing power forward. He's not really a power forward. So it is what it is with that. 87 to 70. I'm in commercial, and it looks like the Knicks are in the Nets are back. So we are still in the third quarter. This is a long ass game, man. 87 to 70 with 3 minutes and 59 seconds here. I'm thinking it's the fourth quarter now. Now it's still the third quarter. So we're gonna have to think of some shit to talk about, man. This game is not it, man. I know we got Celebrity Roll, Ben Stiller there. Ben Stiller said he's not gonna be on Twitter anymore. He went to Blue Sky. I wonder if these celebrities are getting kickback for that, you know? Shout out to the uh Yankees there. A couple other players there. Yeah, Tom Brady. I don't know why he's there. Tom Brady's hanging out, man. Going to the Knicks game is like going to a play. You're basically paying a lot of money to go to these games too. You know, 22 over to number 45 for three. So quietly, number 45 has been playing okay. Watching these guys play. Let's take a look at some stats as Brunson brings the ball up the court. Number 45, Keon Johnson, been playing pretty decent. Not the best, but he's been contributing at least. 45, playing defense, almost fell. Josh Hart is wide open at the free throw line, gives it to Mikal Bridges for three. Josh Hart should have shot that shot. He was open there. He's definitely open for three. Yeah, Keon Johnson definitely is connected to the Knicks there. He said he wanted the Knicks to draft Keon Johnson. I think I remember you saying that. Because I remember having a conversation about Keon Johnson. I think I remember you saying that. Yeah, so I mean, whoever tunes into this channel, man, you guys know basketball. All my regular guys here, Almighty, Old Head, you guys really know the game. I'm talking the game, but you guys know the game too, man. The little things you say in the comments, man, just proves it. Night in and night out. Brunson on the spin there. Number one is all on his back there. Side step to number on Keon Johnson, throws up a Brunskin move. So that's the thing there. Brunson, he's gonna have bad hips when he gets older. Bad hips, knees, and ankles. Everything is gonna be messed up the way that he plays the game. The way that he changed direction. He doesn't have long limbs. He doesn't have a long torso. You know, so everything is kind of like stub. He's stubby. But he's still able to get to score and stuff and do whatever he needs to do. It's amazing. Very strong, stocky, strong like a pit bull. Not even like a pit bull. He's like a English bulldog. Because he's smaller than a pit bull, so he's like an English bulldog. So it seems like they might be talking about the Nets coach. Big up to him, man. He seems like a good coach. Right now he's on a bad team, but I'm just watching him. He is a good coach. He goes Clooney there for three, misses another one. Wow, Keon Johnson jumps in there, tries to tip it in there, kind of do like a circus shot. But I don't want to say I'm impressed, but I see you. I see you, Keon Johnson. I'm not really necessarily impressed, but I'm looking at you. You're somebody that that not doesn't deserve to play, I shouldn't say. So I mean the game is literally playing here, the highlights on the side here. I hope I don't get flagged for that. It's mad annoying. Some Cam Thomas had 27 points in the first half, guys. He only has 31 now. So we're still not in the fourth, and this is a long ass game. It's too much breaks in action and stuff. On the Knicks side, Brunson with 21, OG with 23, Mikal Bridges with 19. Josh Hart with 12. Our starters are playing a lot of minutes. Brunson finally came out, so we're gonna get a chance to see somebody else play. It looks like Cameron Payne is out there now. So 90 to 77, the Nets made their free throws. You got Cameron Payne now going to run the point. So Cameron Payne should get extended minutes here running the point. Right now, Schroeder's guarding him really tight. He picks up his dribble, almost a turnover. Back to Hakporti. Hakporti's in the game. Hakporti does a good job spinning towards the basket. Joshua has it, gives it to Hakporti, just throws a hot potato pass to Mikal. Mikal off the front rim. Josh goes for the rebound. He plays dead on the floor, and the referees gave him a sympathy foul. Oh, but Josh Hart his nose is bleeding, so we're definitely gonna have to get a towel or something. But the thing is, man, guys that their nose up is bleeding. Like, why are you leaning forward, letting it drip everywhere? It's so annoying. So he got cracked in the nose there. Inadverted. Well, it wasn't on purpose. He got inadvertently smacked in the nose, letting the blood drip. There's blood on the court now. There's blood on his hands, blood in his jerseys. It's like little kid stuff, man. Josh Hart himself has kids, man. So you have to know how to deal with bloody noses and stuff. Just don't let blood just drip everywhere, man. Like you've been through COVID. You know what I'm saying? You've been through COVID. You already been through like the freaking AIDS epidemic in the freaking 80s and shit like that, man. Like this, like so much things that you just shouldn't be doing, man. So it's just weird. I hope that they gave Josh Hart like something to clean his hands. So they're gonna clean his hands with the water bottle. They're gonna squeeze some water in his hand with the water bottle, and just gonna rub his hand on the towel. How about you go to the back and wash your hands with some soap? You know what I'm saying? Sticking cotton balls in his nose for 5 seconds is not enough for me. You know what I'm saying? They look like they got the tampons in his nose. So they got like the thing in his nose there. Blood all over his face. How about you go to the back and wash your hands, dude? I still understand. So Tom Thibodeau called a timeout. So Josh Hart, is he going into the back? No, he's still sitting around with bloody hands and stuff. Like, dude, he needs to go to the back and take and wash his hands. Out there with the water bottle and all this other stuff. Look, he's touching everything with a bloody hands and stuff. I just don't understand it. It's weird. It's weird, man. Anyway. So Almighty Finesse just gonna throw some shit in here talking about some chick here, Dominican girl he wants to talk to. And then now he doesn't want to talk about it anymore. That's the first thing he said. Hey man, I got a crush on this girl here. Look at this shit. Anybody got some advice for Almighty Finesse? Like I already told him, about shooting a shot. You got to shoot your own shot, fam. You know what I'm saying? You got to shoot the shot. That, like I said, when I was younger, 21, I wish I would have shot the shot a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? At 21, I absolutely did not have the confidence that I probably should have had at that age. You know what I'm saying? But I still was doing my thing. But there's so many other women that I could have at least had a conversation with. You know, and I could have accelerated some things, gave me some more options at the time. You know, everybody gets their fair share of action out there. Everybody's gonna get their fair share of action. But if you're young and stuff and you're trying to do your thing, always be responsible. You don't do stuff to hurt people. I would say always be real with people. Be upfront with your intentions with people. Don't lead them wrong and don't lie to them and stuff like that. If you're a dirtbag, tell her you're a dirtbag. You know what I'm saying? What's she gonna do? Reject you? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you tell a girl you're a dirtbag, then she might actually be with it. You know what I'm saying? But always be clear with your intentions with yourself, number one, and then be clear with the young lady too. And don't play with people. Don't play with young people. I mean, don't play with women. If you're not interested like that, don't make her feel like she's the only one. You know what I'm saying? If you're out there doing your shit, don't make her feel as if like, oh, I love you, baby. Meanwhile, you don't can give a fuck about her. That's not cool. Just little advice that I would give, that I would give my kids. You know. Some guys like to say "I love you" to chicks, and they don't care. They just wanna do something with them, you know. So Amai says, "OG reminds me of Dang." I see that, you know. Schroeder now over to 45. Keon, he might have traveled. Gets it over the shoulder, misses it. Rebounding wise, OG just got shoved out of bounds, and the referees didn't call anything. Mikhail gives it to Cam for a transition 3-point shot, knocks it down. I'm a fan of Cam campaign, man. Definitely a big fan of his game. Catch and shoot three there on the transition. Schroeder did a good job of stopping the ball there. Schroeder comes around the screen now, all the way to the basket. Hakporti with another block. So Hakporti must have like 4 or 5 blocks now. Josh Hart pushing the ball up here. OG, let's see if we can get another three off the front rim. No good. Long rebound. You got number 22 has it there. Cameron Payne stops the ball, gives it over to number 1, over to Keon Johnson on the inside. OG with the long arms able to steal the ball. Here goes Campaign. Gets it over to Mikhail. Mikhail at the elbow. Cross-court pass there to OG. OG has it. Dribbling towards Josh Hart. Gonna now post up now. Post up. Double team is there with Schroeder on the inside. Hop step into Hart. this is a bad possession by the Knicks. Mikhail's gonna get a three, knocks that down. Not the best possession, but Mikal Bridges is starting to get the antics, dancing and playing around with the crowd and stuff, interacting with the crowd. That seems to be his game. That seems to be the way that he gets involved, gets himself going. Number one shoots a three. It looked like he shot it with both hands. Cameron Payne has it, pushes it across the timeline, looking to take advantage of the fast break. They're pressing him. Number one is making him backpedal. Good passing. Oh, I thought he threw it into Hawkporty. Hawkporty was wide open. Josh Hart with the pump fake, and the referee going to call a travel. Garbage. Referees be doing too much. Look at OG with the post up on the inside. Interior pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart just knew where Mikhail was. Threw it out to him for the 3-point shot. I never saw Josh Hart wash his hands. I mean, that shit is disturbing me, man. Absolutely disturbing me. Yeah, Jericho Sims looks like he's has no teeth in his mouth. You think like something like he's like smiling like this. He's talking to cat like this, and he's like he's weird. Definitely an awkward dude. But yo, he's good looking and strong as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, speaking of women, man, it's just, I mean, nothing's happening right now. So let's take a look at it, man. Jericho Sims' girlfriend. Yeah, man. So Jericho Sims is actually dating Miss New York. I want to believe. That's not her. These are old pictures here. I'm trying to see his new girl. Where's his new girl at? So let me Google that. Miss New York. Yeah, so Miss New York. I believe this is the young lady here, if I'm not mistaken. Miss New York. Let me see. Jericho. So I'm congratulating the young boy, man. So I believe this is her, man. I believe this is her. This is Rachel chick. Let's take a look at her Instagram. Because if she's I think this is her. She's dating Jericho Sims, if I'm not mistaken. Here she goes here at the Knicks game. She's rocking that like $600 jacket. You know, she's beautiful though. Can't front. She's really beautiful. This is her at the Knicks game stuff. She's been at plenty of Knicks games. Like I'm saying, I believe she's dating Jericho Sims. So I'm looking to see if I can get a picture. Look, she's right on the court there. This is Jericho Sims' girl. She is bad. As you can see, she's all over the court. Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. I'm trying to find Jericho, man. Where is Jericho? I don't see Jericho at all on any of her pictures here. But I believe they're together. I don't give a shit about the game no more. This girl is a beautiful young lady here. Beautiful, beautiful young lady. Another beautiful young lady here too, man. This is Sabali here. Sabali, she's a sister to I forgot the Tanara, whatever her name is, and for the Liberty. You know, she's a free agent this year. I would love to see the Liberty pick her up. The young lady with the glasses there with the braids. You know, she's a free agent there. You know, all-star caliber small forward with some size and some toughness. She's bad too. She's really beautiful. You know what I'm saying? She's my cup of tea compared to her. You know, she's definitely my cup of tea. Tall young lady too. And so is this freak off with Eru or something? Yeah, but I believe this is Jericho Sims' girlfriend here, man. So she's bad. So how do you get Miss New York? Because you're an NBA player? Possibly. You know? But you won't know unless you shoot your shot. So the Knicks cut the lead to 20 now. Now we have a 20-point lead. We finally ended the third quarter. I believe that was like the longest third quarter I've ever seen. Because I mean, it legit was at like 3 minutes and change, and I felt like that was like a half an hour ago. So I mean, what is the time right now? The official time right now of night is 9:30. So I feel like these games are going longer and longer. The game started at 7:30, so the game should be almost over right now. But here we have a whole full quarter to go. So that's basically another 30 minutes. So this game is not going to be over till like 10. You know, this game's not going to be over till 10. So I don't understand though. Yeah, man. So Almighty Finesse said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna shoot my shot." You never know. Yeah, you never know. But you know, be respectful and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't be goofy or whatever. You know, still be nice and stuff. You like I said, you never know. You you might get cool with her, and next thing you know, you might be able to get that little slow wine with her one day, at a party or something like that. She might think that you're cool, maybe give you some play later on. But like I said, maybe she might like you, whatever, and then maybe one of her girlfriends might like you, and shit, and then she'll give you the seal of approval. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's not my type, but he's a nice guy. I vouch for him. You know, yeah, man. I started to figure that out really like in my let's say like my mid 20s. I started to figure that out. You know, started to figure that out around that time. Really before that, to tell you the truth, I was was not. I was young, man. So I was living with my son's mother at the time, but I still was doing my thing whenever I could. Talakolik with a full court shot there, almost knocked it down. So the Knicks are up by 18 here with a whole full quarter of basketball to call here, man. So I don't know what the NBA is doing now that's making the games longer, but they need to figure that out. The games are too long. Is that like an NBA game shouldn't be 2.5 hours? You know, sometimes I'll finish these games. I'll wait till the outro plays out and stuff like that, and I'm sitting here and I'm just cleaning up the area and stuff. I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, damn, it's like 10:15. Like, when the hell did the game end? That's too long. Almost 3 hours. That's too much for NBA game, man. Yeah, that Gatorade bottle is crazy, man. I didn't see nobody pull out no hand sanitizer or nothing. It's like, there's no way. I'm not playing basketball with somebody that has a bloody nose. And then now I didn't see you wash your hands, and now you're back playing again. Yo, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I don't need to play that bad. He goes, Julian, he says, we doing good. Wow. I was visiting my grandmother got to replay. All right, cool. So I mean, this is one of those games. It's like, like if you was at the game, I would probably want to leave right now. You know what I'm saying? The game is just like one of those games. Like, the Knicks are winning, but it's not like we're dominating them. It's not like the Nets are good. It's not like the Knicks are good right now either. The Karl Anthony Towns is not playing. So maybe in the third quarter, if we up by 20, I think I would have broke out. If not broke out, I probably would have hit some of my friends. Hey, oh, you at the game right now? You at the game right now? Where you sitting at? All right, I'm coming down there. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of game. Oh, I'll meet you. I'll meet you over here. I'll meet you in section whatever. And then we go and hang out and talk shit. Instead of being in our seats, we'd be talking inside the thing, talking shit and watching the game on the TV inside the garden. That's what I would do in games like this. Yeah, Jericho Sims, he might not be a real person, man. He might be like a freaking iRobot, one of Elon Musk's robots, something like that. He talks like this. He's like, he talks like this. Like Norbit almost. Like, how Norbit from Eddie Murphy movie, Norbit, the way he talked, he's like, yeah, Jericho Sims, nice to meet you. That's shit. Yeah, yeah. I give Hook all the Sims minutes. All of them. The whole thing. Not half of them, the whole thing. But yo, Jericho Sims rebounds though. They just showed it just now and just got another tough rebound. So Jericho Sims can rebound. But like, he's not rebounding so much that we should exclusively play him over Hotporty. Take a look at some stats right now if you could do that. Take a look at some Knicks stats. Hotporty today, 19 minutes, 2 for 3, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocks. What else can you say about that, man? On the flip side, same amount of minutes, 18. Jericho Sims got 7 rebounds. So Jericho Sims is going to get the rebounds, man. That's a killer right there. Here goes Cam Thomas, man, just playing around. Schroeder fakes it. No energy for Schroeder today. Big time play there. That's got to be block number 5 there by Hotporty. He just blocked somebody right at the rim. So Hotporty, you need rim defense. You need some oh, look at it, spin in the lane there. Up with the shot, no good, but he gets fouled. Hotporty had him beat on the first move. He didn't realize it. So I mean, this guy Hotporty got some skills, man. Yeah, man. Hotporty got some skills. Like we all been saying it too. I think it might be worth putting Hotporty as a starter. Hotporty as a starter with Jericho's. I keep saying Jericho with Karl Anthony Towns out there. That actually might be something that could work. Because people keep saying, "Oh, when Mitch comes back, then we'll be good." Like, man, fuck Mitchell Robinson, dude. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Mitchell Robinson. But right now with Hawk Porty and Jericho Sims, I think that's good enough for us there. This whole time now, Pat Cone was out there. He's coming out the game. I didn't even realize he was in the game. You know, I would like to see Pat Cone play more, man. Anyway, Knicks missed some free throws. They got Schroeder has it, gives it over to Finney Smith. Finney Smith is looking. No, it's not. Yep, that was 50 Smith. Back over to Cam Thomas. Cam Johnson now has it on the drive, gets all the way to the baseline. He might have traveled. He falls to the ground. Finney Smith, Nets have nothing going. Cam Thomas just throws up a shot and it goes in. It's that confidence, man. Getting up there with strength and squaring up to the basket and follow through, and that's all you need, man. That's Cam Thomas in a nutshell. He was Tyler Kolek, driving, picks up his dribble right away, slides it over to Cam, back over to Hart now. Hawkporty has a wide open free throw line jump shot, no good. Flat jump shot. Schroeder has it, dribbling, trying to get a cheap foul off of Kolek just now. Transition 3-point shot by Finney Smith then in transition there. He knocks down the three. He's excited about that. Calls the Knicks, calls the timeout. So here goes the Knicks, letting the Nets get back in it. So does Karl Anthony Towns have a book bag on his back? Why? Why? Why do you have a book bag on your back, dude? It said Brady went to the wrong game today, and not really fun. Sims' only basketball skill is wide shoulders. No shit. Like when you look at the trading apps and stuff like that, I think with the Fanspo trading app, they'll say shooter, they'll say slasher, they'll say defender, whatever. For Jericho Sims, it'll say wide back. Jericho Sims NBA skill, wide back. Wide back. I'm gonna be a pump. He said, I'm a be pump if Giants draft Sanders, huh? I think that'll be interesting. Drafting Sanders, and then you got neighbors and stuff. So Sanders and neighbors, and it's kind of electric. I also like the running back the Knicks. I keep saying the Knicks. The Giants have, their running back. I keep forgetting the name. Shout out to I Am Jarrell. I Am Jarrell does he does Die Hard Giants. So let's show some love here because why not? So do it with me, kids. Die Hard Giants. Die Hard Giants. Wow, look at that. Die Hard Giants Live. That's the name of his pod. Die Hard Giants Live. So he does halftime check-ins. He was doing that last year. This year, the live shows, he's been doing recap games. Recap. So he's calling it the huddle. I actually like that. The huddle, week 10, to talk about the games. So this is what he's been doing here. Following this channel here. Die Hard Giant. Let's do the cut. And let's do the paste here. I was helping Gerald with on the channel and stuff like that, being on his panel and stuff the last 2 seasons. This year, for some reason, Sundays I just cannot get free. Sometimes the Knicks are playing on Sundays, and sometimes we're doing stuff with the family and stuff like that. So this year, for some reason, I'm just not free to watch these games on Sunday. So to do a recap show, I didn't even see the game to do the recap show. So that's why I haven't been popping in with them, man. But that's definitely his YouTube channel there. Oop, I just clicked it by accident. So these links work, guys. So there you go. Yeah, Tyrone Tracy. I'm a big fan of Tyrone Tracy. I think that's something that we can build on there with Tyrone Tracy. So aside from Tyrone Tracy, like I said, they got neighbors, and if we get Sanders as a quarterback, we have some young guys coming up together that actually will be a good look. And Cam Payne with another 3-point shot. So somebody, I don't know who said it, I think it was David L. said that that he gets tired of looking at Cameron Payne or something, whatever he said. Cameron Payne today got 10 points, three rebounds. He has 0 assists though, which is weird. Because I'm thinking that he's playing good point guard the way that he's been, facilitating. He hasn't gotten an assist, but he's been facilitating well. So number one just shot a 3-point shot. So that was Clowney, I believe, right? Clowney's number one on the Brooklyn. No, that's Zaire Williams. Zaire Williams just hit a 3 just now. He hit a 3-point shot. He only has 5 points, but his energy was like he had 20. Here comes Cam Johnson. What does Cam Johnson have right now? Cam Johnson has 9 points. Man, he's been quiet today. Cam Johnson has had a lot of action, but no has not been able to get any points for it. Hot Porty coming out, setting the screen, setting the Mitch Robinson screen. Wow, on the inside, they tried to throw it in there, and somebody pushed off. I don't know who did. So Tom Thibodeau's pissed off about it. Somebody pushed off. Was it a legal screen or something? So these referees are trying to get a gold medal today or something. A lot of questionable calls today, man. It's just like, and it's stopping the game too, which is annoying. So I'm trying to figure it out. Cameron Payne there. No look past to Josh. Oh, I see. A little chicken wing there. So I mean, I guess they needed to call that, I guess. Yo, old head, that drop step was nice. He didn't even realize he was open. Cam Thomas on the drive trying to get baseline. He's crazy, man. Getting guarded by two people and he's still trying to get the shot off. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, the Giants defense is really good, man. You know, it's a shame that certain guys had gotten hurt and stuff like that. But if the Giants were playing for something, I think guys would still be playing. You know what I'm saying? But their defense has been good, excellent. You know, excellent defense. The defense is what's not letting them get cracked. You know, but they've been scoring a lot on the Giants too, man. So I got to say that. But they've been scoring a lot because they've been getting a lot more possessions. I got to say. Oh, here we go. We got some action here. So Finney Smith is just trying to start some shit. OG wants the action though. So Finney Smith throws OG to the floor, and OG is like, "What's the problem, brother? What's the problem, blood? Is everything okay with you over there?" Passive aggressive Englishman. What's up, blood? You want to push me to the ground? What's going on there, right? You have something against me? You have something against me? Do you want some fisticuffs? Would you like to duel? Would you like to spar with me, fam? Here goes OG. I didn't even know what happened. Little action. So they got tangled up, and Finney Smith just pushed him to the ground. So Finney Smith don't want no action. He pushed him, but he didn't really want nothing to happen. OG wanted the action though. So once they had like a little bump, and Finney Smith didn't like it. So OG, I guess he thought that OG, threw a little shoulder and a little extra to his chest. So Finney Smith didn't like it. So I mean, if you set a screen, you gotta expect the bump. So I guess only you could bang OG, but OG can't bang you back. Well, look at OG. What's up? What's wrong with your blood? Something wrong with you, mate? You like to talk about it? Would you like to talk about it face to face, like a man? Come talk to me. So they're looking at the replay. So he's trying to figure out what he did. So it's just the action. He was running. You know, he gets in there. So I guess the little arm, the little chicken wing, Finney Smith didn't like that too much. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. You set the screen, you just got to eat that. Oh, number one thing I gotta say, look at Hawk Porty. Hawk Porty was one of the first people to get there, and he was ready for that action too. I gotta say, Mitchell Robinson out there, he would not be in the mix. Hawk Porty was one of the first people there. So that's something I gotta say too, man. Fuck Mitchell Robinson, bro. I don't give a fuck how good you think he is or whatever you think he's gonna add to this team. I just do not want no parts of Mitchell Robinson. Hawk Porty, the action is happening. Hawk Porty is one of the first guys there, to clear it up. You know, to get into the action, to separate people, maybe even possible get in on the action too. But Mitchell Robinson, every time something like that has happened, Mitchell Robinson is always standing on the outside watching. Always. You know what I'm saying? You can look it up. Look at the playoffs. In the playoffs, Dante DiVincenzo went nose to nose with Embiid. And if you look at the video, Mitchell Robinson was there. Just kind of just standing in the background watching. You know what I'm saying? So little things like that, man. You know, I mean, for as good as Mitchell Robinson can be, at the same time, we got to protect our players. And the only person that's not doing anything other than playing defense and rebounding and blocking shots, that type of thing, he's not doing anything else. So if it's not if it's not you know going to take up too much of his time, then maybe he should be an enforcer. You know, if it's not gonna like bother him, it's not gonna take any time out of his day. Ay, ay. Oh gosh, he says Cam Thomas looks a little Asian. He might be. I got some Asian in me. I was gonna say I got a little Asian in me. That would be a little funny there. But I got some Asian blood in me, according to 23andMe. A little bit of Filipino. Here goes Finney Smith now. They took OG out the game. No, OG's still there. Cam Thomas rode OG all the way to the bank there, laid it up. Brunson is back in the game here. 8 minutes and 47 seconds. This game is long, bro. This game is really, really long. Brunson comes across the timeline being hand checked. Hand checking is back in the NBA this year. Number one, up and under. Brunson threw a bullshit pass. I don't know what the hell that was about. Brunson threw a no-look hook pass around the defender. The funny shit is it actually made it to him, but it went out of bounds. That's a weird play there. Not the best play. And somehow, Knicks are still up by 9, but the Nets are coming back. The Knicks were up by as much as 20 something, and here come the Nets. 8 minutes and 34 seconds. Lord help me, please let this time get closer. So Tibbs did lose a lot of weight, so I don't think it's Ozepic. That's always the first thing. Oh, he's on that Ozepic. I don't think Tom Thibodeau's on Ozepic. I think he's just literally not eating as much. He doesn't look inflamed. He doesn't have the Ozepic neck. People that have Ozepic necks have that that freaking weird ass neck. Shout out to Zion. Zion had that, during the summer. He had that Ozepic neck, that Ozepic chin, So he filled out, as the season went on there. I guess he was on Ozepic just to get the weight down, and then he started to eat normally, try to get his weight back to where he should be. So that's the cheat code, man. If you don't have any side effects, you take that Ozepic, man, and get your weight down, and then start to work out and get your nutrients in there once you lose the weight. Right now I've been losing weight. I'm not on no Ozepic. I'm just doing it on my own here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I lost 38 pounds. I'm going to fast the next 3 days, guys. So next 3 days, I'm probably gonna end up losing like another 6 pounds. So I'm not doing that. I'm not fasting just to lose the pounds, but I just don't, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes you get tired of eating the same shit all the time. Sometimes I don't know. It's not constipation or anything like that. Knicks don't have nothing going right now. Knicks got a little triangle offense going here off the front of the rim. OG had lost it, ended up back in Josh's hands, and he throws up a bullshit shot. Knicks running like a pseudo triangle kind of formation there. OG against Finney Smith for the block. So I keep saying OG, but OG and Hakporti kind of look very similar out there. Hakporti has long arms. This guy Hakporti also has like crazy eyes. He might be like the new crazy eyes. He has like the, like the bug eyes there. Good defense, man. He has good feline quickness there, to quote Frazier. Feline quickness. So I mean, it's burning a hole in my pocket. Let me see. Jericho Sims. Let me see Jericho Sims. Let me see if if he's on Instagram. Let's do Jericho Sims on Instagram. Let's Jericho Sims. Let's check out his Instagram. This is Jericho Sims Instagram here. Nets are at shooting free throws right now. So I just want to see if he has any pictures with his girl. I'm not obsessed. I just kind of want to see them together. So he doesn't have any pictures neither, man. So I don't think they broke up or anything. I don't think they broke up or anything, but no Diddy yet. But Jericho Sims is a good looking dude, man. And they think like this, but outside of that, he's a good looking brother. Respect. Gotta give respect when it's due. Yeah, but him and his young lady, I don't see them together on social media. I just gave him a like. Fuck it. Anyway, it's none of my business. 107 to 98, 7 minutes and 22 seconds. Sheesh. What a fucking game. This is a long ass game. So it's on Twitter, huh? All right, so let's check it out. I'm just curious, man. So I know I saw. All right, let's just go straight to his Twitter page. Maybe click media. So the Knicks scored just now. Brunson just shot a 3-point shot, smelling his fingers and put it up in the sky. Schroeder crossover, top of the key, gets it over to Johnson. Johnson back to Schroeder. Schroeder's looking. Finney Smith on the jab step goes against Hakporty. Brunson got scraped there by Schroeder. Wide open 3-point shot. Misses that. Josh Hart. This guy Schroeder's energy been really like low, in this game here. So I don't see her there. So let's just look at Jericho Sims page period. People, let's look at his page straight up. There you go. Let's take a look at his media. So looks like another break in action. So I mean, there's like too much breaks in action, I think, man. Because I mean, this game, it was like 7:33 last time I checked, man. What is this? What is the time in the game now? Shit. So media, he hasn't posted any media. So I guess I'm never going to see what I find what I'm looking for. So it looks like Jericho Sims hasn't really posted much. Maybe deleted his own. Yeah, he hasn't posted much. Is this even him? That's not him. That's not Jericho Sims there. That's somebody else. Lord have mercy. Let me see here. Let me see here. So that's not Jericho Sims. His real page there. I don't know. I think I'm doing too much. Right now we're at timeout, so we're at commercial. Let me see. Look up girlfriend. Mighty Finesse, man. If you got it, put it in the chat. If you got a picture, put it in the chat. Oh, there you go. See, I knew I wasn't stupid. Look at this shit. So this is her stories. Yeah, man. So this is all I need to see right here, man. She is bad, dude. She's bad. She's almost like one of those factory chicks, the ones that Cat Williams talk about, that they, the first thing they do is they do this to you, and the next thing you know, they take out one of these chicks that all look alike. She seems like to be she looks like she fits that description. But from what I see, she's active, doing her thing, doing what she needs to do. But Jericho Sims, man, definitely big up to him. Happy birthday, baby. Love you. Oh shit. Know what I'm saying? Get it, young boy. Get it. Get it while you can. Know what I'm saying? Get it while you can. Like, you never know what life brings you, bro. You might wake up one day like 150 pounds overweight with diabetes and stuff like that, and your wee don't work no more. You know what I'm saying? Or you might decide to start taking steroids or something at some point in your life. Next thing you know, your wee don't work and you're like 30 something years old. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, damn, son, I wish I would have did that when I was 21. You feel me? So the Incredible Hulk, did I miss something? So Brunson on the inside. Oh, I missed the dunk. What the fuck? I'm like too busy talking all this shit. This the Die Hard Knicks watch along, but I'm over here looking at Jericho Sims' girlfriend while Hakporty's dunking and shit right in my face, popping shit, yelling and screaming. I think Hakporty might have earned his minutes, man. I think Hakporty might have earned his minutes today. Here goes Cam Thomas with another 3. So since I missed it, let's just keep it on loop. Let's keep it on loop right now. Since I can't to scroll back up there, 109 to 101. That's no good. We cut the lead to 8. So the last thing I need is for the Nets to come back and make this a game with 6 minutes left. Shit, what is the time? It's like it's like 10 o'clock and I still got half a quarter left, man. What the fuck is going on here? This is like the longest game I've ever called, I think. I think this might be the longest game I've ever called. Bobby Santiago in the place. She needs some meat on her bones. Yeah. I like them thick too, man. Shout out to my lady. My lady's pretty strong. She's a strong woman, man. I like women that have strength to them, like say like athletic chicks, especially girls that play basketball. My wife is like an all-star athlete, man. Even to this day, man, we play basketball with the kids, and my wife can get buckets, bro. So that's pretty cool. Super strong. Me and my wife used to work out together when we was dating and stuff. and she put on muscle real easy, man. She the her squat was going up with me, and her bench press actually she can actually. I think she bench press. I got it to bench press 135 one time. So my wife is pretty strong, man. You know what I'm saying? She's pretty strong. Squatting, she was squatting decent weight too, man. But she stopped lifting with me because we took some pictures and her shoulders was looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? From the lifting that we were doing, but she was enjoying it, you know. But my wife, she definitely could hold some weight, man. My wife is Haitian, so shout out to all the Haitian massive out there. But when I first met her, I thought she was Dominican. Speaking of Dominican people, that's the only reason why I'm bringing that up. I thought she was Dominican, because I didn't pay her no mind because I'm not really into Dominican chicks like that. Too much shit going on with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play princess, queen and princess and stuff like that. I'm not doing that. So come to find out that she was Haitian and she's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So me and her hit it off like right away. Yeah. My guy, he said, girls that play basketball are mostly dykes. Lord have mercy. Dyke is not really like the best word to use, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking to get a chick, man, maybe you shouldn't say dyke too much. You know what I'm saying? Now, but there are a lot of lesbians that play basketball, but you wouldn't know it, and if you don't shoot your shot. And the thing too, man, here's the thing. I'll tell you too, man. Since we're talking about dating and females and stuff like that, like a lot of girls that are lesbians, that like women, they also like men too on the side. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to be, like I said, it's good to make friends, bro. Like you never know. You just never know. One day you could be chilling, and the next thing you know, the girl that you thought was a lesbian, all of a sudden she's like, "What you doing? What do you mean what I'm doing? Get the hell out of here! Pull your boxes up, girl." You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she's trying to holler at you. I thought you was a lesbian. So Trish said, "I want to smack the shit out of Finney Smith, no joke." Yeah, but don't you want Finney Smith on the roster? Finney Smith is exactly what the doctor ordered. The Knicks need a little bit of little bit of crazy. So Finney Smith coming off the bench for us right now would be fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Making a little lateral trade like that to get Finney Smith on the roster, I think that would be great. Have him coming off the bench for us. But I like Pat Coma. I would like to see Pat Coma play. I would like to see TJ Warren play. Those guys are already with us there. But Finney Smith, like I said, I think Finney Smith will be really good, man, coming off the bench for these Knicks to add a little bit of toughness to the squad, defense and stuff. I think that would be great. Put him out there to foul people. I think he would have no problem hurting people out there. OG has it, spin, trying to figure it out. Finney Smith, very physical, spin in the same spot there. OG knocks it down. So OG's been having it going here. OG style of play fits what the Knicks are trying to do. So good stuff. Hell no, man. I'm telling you, man. There was a picture that we took. We had went on vacation, and she had like some shoulders. She didn't like it. She didn't like the way it looked. She still looked great though. But I mean, she didn't like the way it looked, so it kind of freaked her out. Yeah, I love lifting weights. I've always lifted weights. I got into running later on, in my older self, because basketball was something I couldn't do anymore. So I would just run. Because I didn't really have time to play basketball, so I would just run. I'd be running at night. That type of stuff. Running after work, whatever. I just started running. Just easier. You know. But I've always been into lifting weights, man. So that's how I got her into lifting with me. So he said, David also said the refs need drug tests. Smith left hand went in. Yeah, I get you, man. They've been making a lot of questionable calls. That dude that I mentioned, I forgot the brown skin brother. He's right underneath the basket. He just gave Cam Thomas the ball. That dude is like one of the worst refs in the NBA, and he seems like he's condescending. You know what I'm saying? He's like one of the worst refs in the NBA. Whenever you see him reffing the games, just expect a lot of weird calls. That dude does not know what the fuck he's looking at out there. Brunson has it. Listen, man, it's a 6-point lead, man. Right now it's 111 to 105. Brunson with a fake shot. Josh Hart almost got stolen there. So I mean, the Nets are creeping in on this game here. Do I need to pay attention? I don't want to pay attention to this game. This game is already too long to begin with. So you do both basketball and gym daily. It's good stuff, man. Make sure you get rest though. You got to get rest to sometimes to give you let your body heal a little bit. He goes Mikal Bridges dribbling up to Brunson, almost a turnover. Brunson has it, pulls up for three, misses it. So here comes the Nets, man. Do I got to start paying attention now? Ben Simmons has it. Cam Thomas almost launched it. Spins around, drove against two defenders there. Josh Hart stole it. Josh Hart's pushing it. Looks like OG was ready. Brunson has it now. A lot of contact. Was able to make that layup though. So Brunson held on the ball long enough, to get the foul, but he still was able to finish. So good stuff by Brunson. So the Knicks still got to play hard here. Nets are creeping in here. Cam Thomas is a nut. That drive was unnecessary. He drove on two people, and then he threw it right to Josh Hart for a fast break. Brunson's really good, man. Drove in. He saw the two defenders. He still drove up strong. Take the contact. Like he knew the contact was coming. Concentrate on finishing the shot and don't worry about the contact. Understanding that the guy's in the restricted area and then run his ass over. He's in the restricted area. So free throw. Brunson makes it. So you got Sunday and Saturday off. That's good stuff, man. Sunday, Saturday off. Still able to play basketball and stuff. That's good. That's what you're supposed to do when you're 21. Cam Thomas, 3-point shot, misses it. Rebound by number one, catches it and lays it back up. 14-107. I mean, it's still 4 minutes and change left. Still plenty of time in this game. Nets stole it. Stole the inbounds pass. Schroeder has it now. Comes around the lane there. And they're going to say, timeout. Timeout by the Nets. Timeout by the Nets. Knicks keep fooling around with this team now. So now it's only a 7-point lead, man. They're within striking distance, bro. So, I mean, if we lose this game, shit. I don't want to put it out there. It's me take it out the universe, But, if the Knicks can't hold on to this game here, man, then there's gonna be some shit going on in on the timeline. Cardiac Knicks in full effect, man. Yeah, in my early 20s, I used to play a lot of basketball. I like I said, I mentioned it a lot on this channel. The YMCA and what do you call? I keep thinking Herald Square. It's not Herald Square. What is this? Let me see. YMCA. Lincoln Center. YMCA Lincoln Center. Yeah, YMCA Lincoln Center. This is 63rd Street. So not now. So I mean, this is it right here. So if anybody's been out there, this is what it looks like. So this is the block here. You didn't, if you didn't know it was there, the YMCA, you would never realize that it was there. They actually have living quarters there. And there's actually they have another spot around the corner. But this is actually the YMCA. They got a good basketball gym in there, really good basketball gym. I used to play a lot of basketball here, man. I actually tore my ACL there when I was 25. I was 25 years old when I tore my ACL. But I was playing in this YMCA, like I want to say, from like 18, 18 or younger, maybe high school. I've been going this since I was in high school, and then as an adult, I made this my permanent spot. So I want to say from 21, maybe probably from 21 to 26 or 27, I was playing basketball in this spot. Even after I tore my ACL, I came back from that and still was playing. So this used to be my spot, man. They got a really good basketball court. Since we're here, looks like it's going to be a Nets turnover. Yeah, I just want to show you guys the basketball court. So this is the basketball court here. Typical gym. They got the circle where you can jog around on the top there. You can't shoot corner threes here because you're definitely going to hit the ceiling. But I used to have a lot of fun playing basketball here, man. Really good gym to play ball in. So shout out to the YMCA. Definitely shout out to the YMCA 63rd Street. Like I don't know if they still do walk-ins, because I think it's worth doing a walk-in. Full size Olympic pool. Here's the gym area. They got a nice gym in there. I remember the gym being nice. Gym is good, but The basketball court is was what you're there for. I think they got a full sauna. They got a full sauna and everything. So actually a good spot to work out and stuff. So if you go to the YMCA, check out this spot. Or if you're in the area of Manhattan and you want a good place to play basketball, this is it right here. They play, from what I remember, that also was a long time ago, man. But yeah, I used to play a lot of basketball in that spot. A lot of good memories. So they're gonna review it. They're gonna say whatever. But Finney Smith did touch it on the way out, so should be Knicks ball, no problem. Knicks up by 7 here, 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Plenty of time in this game here to come back. So I don't know. Knicks are making a sweat here for no fucking reason, man. Yeah. So you say you go to the one on at Chelsea. You go to the YMCA at Chelsea, or you go to actually let me see the YMCA on Chelsea. YMCA Chelsea. Okay, trying to see where that is. YMCA on Chelsea. Oh, it's by 14. Oh, the one on 14th Street. Okay. I don't think I've ever been in there. Do they got a basketball court there? I don't think I've ever been to that one. Yeah, but I used to go to the New York Sports Club right next to it. I used to go to there and go there a lot. Yeah, so I've been past this place plenty of times, man. But I used to go to the well, this is not right by it. This is 6th Avenue. Yeah. But I've walked past it plenty of times, but I've never been in there. See, it's like the YMCA. So that's the basketball court. So they got a nice basketball court I'm looking at. So okay, that's a dope basketball court. They don't have like the corners restricted. They got plenty of courts in there. They got even a seating area and all that. So that's a good spot. Looks like a good gym to play ball in. So that's what's up. 14th Street. How's the run? How's the run there? How is the run? How is the run? How is the run? I'm looking at the basketball. You can work out and watch basketball too. That's dope. Yeah, man. So maybe I might need to take a look at YMCA's, man, and see if I can play some basketball for the wintertime at least. Get a good sweat going. So I don't know what's taking so long because come on now, like it's so obvious that it's out of bounds or whatever. So I don't know what they're trying to figure out, but this is way too long to figure things out. This is way too long. So look, even like the fans, did they overturn it and saying it's going to be Nets ball? Like, come on, it's like 10-10 right now. What the hell's going on? These games are too long. These games are way too long, man. Shit is crazy. These games are way too long. They're still talking about it. I mean, like, when are we going to get back into the action? I feel like OG's not even sweating anymore. Now that the guys are still talking, they're still on the timeout. Like, this is way too long. This is so drawn out. Like we've been stuck at 4 minutes for the longest time. I mean, it was 4:47. I said, then it's 4:15. It's like, damn, we're still here. Like, what the hell? Now we're gonna go to another commercial break. What is going on here? This is ridiculous. I mean, I got other shit I want to do today. The fucking Mike Tyson fight supposed to be at 11. I'm waiting to watch some of that. It's like, come on, man. This is like bullshit. It's just like this is nonsense here. So anyway, taking a look at some box scores since we're here. I don't know why ESPN changed that, yeah. Is there a way to get rid of the ads? No, I guess they made the ads bigger. So anyway, 15 points for Dorian Finney-Smith, 41 points for Cam Thomas. He might end up with 50 before this game is over. Cameron Johnson is starting to score recently, 11 points now. Off the bench, basically everybody's getting in the neck now, 6, 7, 5, 2, and 7. So they're getting contribution off the bench today. Guys are playing a lot of minutes off the bench too. But that 41 points from Cam Thomas, man, that guy is a nut. See what's going on with the Knicks. 3 players with 20 points. You got McHale, you got OG, you got Brunson, all with 20-something points. 14 points there for Josh Hart. 10 for Cameron Payne off the bench. Hawk Porty contributed today. Hawk still only got 2 rebounds. So I mean, that's the reason why he hasn't played. He's not a good rebounder. So OG literally has a hoodie on right now. So I don't know what happened. I think he fouled out. So so I guess they call the foul. So the Nets gonna get a chance to inbound now. So Schroeder has it, dribbles all the way out, wearing my favorite number 17, number 24. I mean, Schroeder and Mikal Bridges just collide with each other. What is the call? Are they gonna call a foul on Schroeder? So I don't get it, man. Schroeder has the ball, he passed it, so they collided with each other. So why would they call a foul on Schroeder? So these referees are killing the game right now. They're killing the game. The guys just collided with each other. It wasn't that Schroeder did something different. This is so fucking weird. Here goes Brunson now. The lead is 6. Brunson dribbling, just nitpicking with Schroeder. They're trying to create a foul, and he does. Yo, literally, a lot of stuff happened just now. Only 14 seconds came off the clock. So on my clock, I'm at 3:59. I'm live too. I don't need to refresh. I'm live right now. 3:59. Oh yeah. Can this game be over already? Yeah, a lot of arguments, man. Word up. Korean Grant. Josh has it now. Josh around the screen. Schroeder gets bumped a little bit. Brunson has it. They pressuring him. Brunson easily gets past money. Step back jump shot. Misses it. Josh Hart steps in for a rebound. He's trying to say that what's the name pushed. He's like arguing with Cameron Thomas there, snapping at each other. Schroeder dribbling up the court, very savvy, giving him too much space to move around there. Cameron Payne giving him too much space. Cam Thompson now, they double teaming him on the inside, 28 over to number 1 for 3 in the corner. He misses everything. Air ball. Sheesh. Josh Hart. I mean, Brunson has it now, looking head up, trying to advance. He drives all the way inside, left-handed layup, knocks it down. Brunson's on the floor. He pops up. Here goes Cameron Johnson, transition three-point shot, knocks that down. So I mean, like I said, the Knicks, the Nets are right there. They're within striking distance right now. They keep chipping. 5-point lead now. They trading buckets, but the Knicks get a layup. They get a 3-point shot. Took another point off the board. 5-point lead by the Knicks. Knicks have to continue to score. Brunson is doing his shenanigans there. He's Winhurst or whatever. Or somebody said it that Brunson is a foul hunter. He knows how to do it, and he's doing it tonight. Foul hunting, getting a lot of guys in foul trouble. Just now, he just snakes somebody into a bullshit foul just now. So stopping the clock. I think the Knicks they are in the penalty. The Nets are in the penalty, so that Brunson should be shooting free throws. It goes without saying that Brunson needs to make his free throws. Brunson has missed a lot of clutch free throws this year. They did last year too. Here goes the first one. First one is up. He knocks that down. Spoiler alert, looks like he is going to make free throws. But as you can see, I'm looking at the scoreboard here. It looks like the Nets are going to come down and score again. So they still in this game with 2 minutes left, 2 and change left, man. This is crazy. It's like one of the longest games I've ever called. This is crazy. This game is too long. Brunson again. Second free throw is up. I'm at 255, guys. 255. Schroeder now. Walking the ball up the court. No time came off. Cameron Payne got Thomas now. Cam Thomas on a drive all the way to the basket. Layup. Hardly no time came off the clock there. 2:43 on my clock. 118 to 113. Got Cameron Payne bringing the ball up the court, trying to take Brunson off the ball for a little while. Cameron Payne kicks it out to Mikal, over to Josh in the corner for 3. Got to knock it down, baby. Misses it, in and out. Hawk with the rebound. Cameron Payne with a 3-point shot, no good. So Schroeder he gets slammed to the ground, knocked the wind out of him, maybe. Cam Thomas now, don't give a shit. Never seen a shot he didn't like. Hawk slapped the ball away. Good perimeter defense. Weird pass inside to Finney Smith. Back to Cam Thomas. Thomas inside, loses it. He's a nut. He dribbled right into three nets, excuse me. Brunson fakes a 3, sidestep, no good. Nets with the rebound. Man, it's getting close here. Still a 5-point lead. Look at Cam Johnson to the basket, lays it up. Now we're talking about a 3-point lead, guys. The Nets are down by 3. There is plenty of time in this game here. Plenty of time. I cannot believe the Knicks are letting these guys come back in this game here. Brunson comes in, calls his own number. He gets fouled. Not the best decisions, though. You know, I see the crowd cheering and jumping up and down, trying to rally the team. You know, right now the score is 120 to 115. So he did knock down the basket. They're gonna call goaltending, maybe. So got caught on the drive. He drove. Oh, it went in. Okay, I thought it didn't go in, but it went in just now. So 120 to 115. Yeah. Not the best moves there, but if Brunson is scoring, is all good. He's gonna be an and one, so he's gonna get a chance to cut this lead to 2 possession. So right now it's 2 possessions right now with a 5-point lead. If he makes the free throw, it makes it a full 2 possession game. So it looks like he's gonna miss it. Does he make it or miss it? Brunson with the shot. He knocks it down. So that makes it 121. The Nets are coming down consistently scoring here. So not much time is coming off the clock every time they score. Schroeder brings the ball up the court, comes around looking, finds Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson, full head of steam, throws a no-look alley-oop pass. This is bonkers. A no-look alley-oop pass at this point in the game. They did convert it. Number one did get the dunk. But Josh Hart's pushing it. I'm at 127. Knicks are up by 4. Josh Hart spins, looking to get the ball to Brunson. I don't know what's happening. Josh Hart kicks it out to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne has it. Now he has to make something happen. Looking for Brunson, loses the ball, goes baseline. He has to get it up, gets it over the rim, on the rim, misses it. Schroeder, they were too busy trying to get the ball back to Brunson. So Schroeder, full head of steam to the basket. Josh Hart with the defensive play of the game, blocked the shot, but Schroeder will get a foul. So Schroeder's looking at him with that German face of his. So what's interesting too is Porty is also German, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe in FIBA play you might see Porty and Schroeder play with each other in the future. We'll see. I don't know if Porty played in. So Tom Thibodeau wants to timeout. He wants to review. Timeout and review. 21 to 17, man. 121 to 17. This game is way longer than it needs to be. It's extremely drawn out. I'm looking at the Knicks shirts. Those shirts are pretty cool. Just the Commissioner's Cup shirts, I guess. Those are pretty cool. So he wants to review a foul call. They're not going to overturn a foul call. They're just not going to do it. So that's like a waste of a review. But 121, 117. Damn, this game is crazy, man. I wish this game was over. So Brady left. I would have left too in the third quarter. I would have left. Knicks were up by 20. I would have left in the third quarter too, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Back when the Knicks sucked, back when Jamal Crawford and those guys were playing, Quentin Richardson, we used to get game tickets all the time. We used to get moved down lower, because I used to know security at the Garden at the time. And, we used to just show up to the game, watch the game a little bit because the game might have been like $10, $15, whatever. And then we would just break out because we didn't hardly pay money for the tickets. So we would just come, hang out for a little while, and then break out and go do something else. Bojan would be good for us right now off the bench. Yeah. The Knicks thought they had Bojan with Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan should never play again. But we had Pat Combe. Pat Combe actually played pretty good, but Pat Combe never saw the light of day again. He got 12 minutes today. 4 points and 5 rebounds. 5 points and 4 rebounds. So the referee that's talking right now on the mic, he's a straight piece of shit, man. He's not a good ref. And for him to be a lead ref too, he's the one talking on the mic, so he's the lead ref. So that's why you see so many bogus calls today. He is not a good referee. I'm just not, he is not a good referee. Yeah, man. Porty again, like I said, 28 minutes, but only 3 rebounds. It's not a good look. He doesn't rebound the ball well. Yep, just in time to watch this fight tonight. So I don't want to miss it, bro. It's like, come on, man. They're supposed to do the walk-in about 11 o'clock. So but I want to get my food together. I want to sit down, grab me something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Sit down and talk a little bit. I didn't do no watch party today. It's on Netflix, for Christ's sake. So it's something different, man. To have a fight on Netflix, man. How did things change so much, man? We went from pay-per-view where you had to pay whatever people used to like have TVs in the backyard and stuff like that. Used to be big events, pay-per-views and stuff. Used to have watch parties and charge people money to watch the game. Used to do shit like that. Now it's like, why would I have a watch party and charge cats when motherfuckers could watch it on their phone? You can get a free stream and watch it on their phone. Why do they need to go to like a party and pay $50? It's a different time here now. Brunson comes across the timeline, almost a half court violation to tell you the truth. Cameron Payne has it. They keep trying to force feed Brunson. Brunson going one on one. Two people are on him. Back to Campaign. Campaign shoots a jump shot. Not a good. It was not a good possession. 121-19. That's a 3-point lead. Do I see the Nets with the lead right now, guys? Here goes Schroeder. Schroeder has it. Snaky gets into the spot. Finney Smith back to Schroeder. Schroeder drives on Hawk-Porty. Up and over, and he misses it. Rebound by the Nets. Number 2, he has it. Turns. Gets it to number 1 on the inside. Kicks it out to. Anyway, Schroeder finds it for 3. And they take the lead. They take the lead. Wow, dude. Schroeder hits a clutch 3-point shot to take the lead. What are we watching, yo? What are we watching? I'm like completely deflated right now. Number 1 is this game is taking too long. Number 1, I'm getting frustrated from that. It's 10-23. Now the Nets come all the way back from being down by 20 to take the lead with 11 seconds left. Now it's not like the Nets have been playing the greatest defense. The Knicks right now they keep hunting for Brunson to get the ball back. That's what. And in the meantime, the Nets are running offense and quietly chipping at this lead. They were chipping at this lead the whole quarter, chipping at the lead, taking 1 point off, taking 1 point off, taking 1 point off. Now they within striking distance and I'll hit the 3-point shot for the go ahead bucket. So my thing now is like why does Tom Thibodeau get away from what got us to where we are and starts headhunting looking for Brunson to play Superman? He doesn't need to play Superman if we have to lead. So why do we have to keep force feeding him? Yeah, so I think everybody on earth wants Mike Tyson to knock out Jake Paul. Yeah, I don't want to see Mike get knocked out. That would suck. I would like to see a good action packed fight. I'd like to see Jake Paul take a couple hits. Couple things I don't want to see. I don't want to see Mike Tyson get no kidney shot or something like that, and the fight stops like that. So 124, it looks like a game winning shot here. So my energy is done. I see David Lee spoiled it for me, and I see ESPN spoiled it for me too. So since that's the case, inbounds here for New York. Brunson has it. Head hunting, hero ball. Brunson jab step and just pulls up and knocks it down. So that's the game there on a jab step pull up. Schroeder given a lot of space here, all the way to the basket. He still had an opportunity to win. Who was playing D on him just now? Was that Hawk-Porty? No, it wasn't Hawk-Porty. It was Mikal Bridges. So Mikal Bridges might have been the one playing defense. They still almost scored there. So I don't know what's happening with the Nets bench, but there was a lot of conversations there. Cam Thomas tried to walk off. Brunson came over to have a conversation there. Big up to the Nets. I told you the Nets gave Boston hell. They gave other opponents hell also. You know what I'm saying? So they're a bad team. They're a bad team. But you can't do nothing about like Cam Thomas with the 40-something points. So did Cam Thomas get to 50? Cam Thomas got 43, man. So Cam Thomas got 43. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kept him into the game. But down the stretch, Cam Johnson got hot. A lot of free throws for Cam Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith, I think the toughness there, the little fight that they had, I think that sparked the team. The little scuffle that him and OG had, I think that sparked the team to wake them up a little bit, man. So, tip the hat off to the Nets, man. They don't really have nobody on that roster, man, but they made it a game. 124-122. The Knicks won. A win is a win. I'll take it any way we can get it. Brunson at 37, 25 for OG, 22 for McHale, 14 for Josh Hart. Basically, nobody else was really scoring. It was just Brunson down the stretch, man. So, Tom Thibodeau got to figure that out, man. In the fourth quarter, all of a sudden he swallows his chalkboard. He swallows the pad and then just gives it to Brunson and tells Brunson to play hero ball. It's not going to work every single time, man. But anyway, frustrating win, if that's such a thing. But the Knicks win, man. We get to do it again on Sunday against the Nets. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll be in the building on Sunday, but maybe Monday. We got back-to-back Monday and on Sunday and Monday for the Nets and Washington. Should be 2 easy wins, but these Knicks are struggling, playing without Towns today, and without Miles McBride. So it is what it is, man. Knicks still able to hold on and win. Got to go on to the next one. Brooklyn is next on Sunday. Washington is next on Monday after that. So whatever. His NYK bro, he said, we got the win, but I'm tired of opposing players getting season career. I'm telling you, tired of it. Yeah, man, but I'm tired of talking about that. I mean, this game is so long. Freaking 10:30. The game is over at 10:30. Mosquito, man. What the fuck? The hell you come from? It's wintertime. So anyway, man, 124 to 122. I'm out of here, bro. Let's go watch this Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. Let's see what happens here. I don't know if I want to put money on it, but I think Mike Tyson is gonna win. I think maybe Mike Tyson hits I think it's gonna be a stoppage. Technical knockout maybe. I think it's gonna be a stoppage. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna be a draw or anything like that. Either Mike Tyson gets knocked out or Jake Paul gets knocked out. But I think somebody is gonna end in a stoppage. I don't think it's gonna go the distance. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if I should put money on this or not. It's a sideshow. But anyway, guys, please enjoy your night. I'll see you guys Sunday and Monday. All right. Peace. 4 fingers to that forehead. Tucking the thumb. Salute. Enjoy the outro. If you're nasty. Bye.
Eru, I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell the trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer, that's gon'